Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's that time of the week. Technically, for the last time for the career mode of Thunder 04 for like this live stream series. It's a bit strange that we're actually at this point. It's a bit weird that we're finally in this, finale of sorts. As you see, you probably saw the thumbnail earlier today. I customized the car. It's kind of a mix of different things. I figured my driver, Davey Quickie, wanted to go out honoring Kurt because he knows 17, 18 years from then he's going to have some kind of incident that's going to hinder his career. I don't know. But really the idea of this like template all comes from Sprinter. He was the one that had suggested the lightning bolt scheme. And I wasn't sure if you wanted me to use like the purple to match Kurt's like X-Side like 99 truck back in the day, or to go with green with Monster. So I really wasn't sure which exact one to go with. But this still looks pretty damn good. And since it's the last race, we might as well go all out with this car. And we might as well just put all the decals on here, because I just completely forgot that I didn't have that originally. So why not? Let's look the part and make it look good. So yeah. The fuck is that color? Don't you dare make fun of it. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I wasn't totally sure what to do. Kurt is not R. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I could have went with like a shade of pink, but then I don't think it really meshes well with the green, so I just kind of went with white because Monster and green and white just kind of go well. So it's kind of a mix of different things. But obviously, before we get into it, our standings. We've won like 13 in a row. We swept the entire last 10 races. The last time we didn't win was back in Michigan. We won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 in a row. We could end this season off 13 in a row, which I don't know when the last time that ever happened. Probably have to go back to like the Richard Petty days. I don't know, but yeah. So we have just utterly just violated the field in the most just horrific way. But yeah, it's been nuts. 24 wins, 29 career wins total, and I mean my driver's about to go out on top. Just about average finish at 3.8. I mean, it's just the stats are gross, and this is what the last 10 or so races I've just decided to start last, and I still keep winning. It's gross. I'm trying to put myself at disadvantages, but still not enough. Oh jeez, but yeah, whatever colors you prefer. Okay, well that's good to hear. I wanted to make sure it was okay with you first, or before I actually get into it, since you're here. So yeah, there's just, before we get into it, I did want to kind of, well, I guess I'll save it for after Rockingham, because it'll be a little more sentimental, because we'll be going into the last race. But for now, it's just typical business as usual. I'm not going to say anything different just yet, or go into anything out of the ordinary. But Sprinter came up with an idea for another image. Another glorious meme, and he has provided us with many laughs, and this one's another good one. So let me bring this over here before we get into everything. Look at it. Look at this. Oh Jesus Christ! I like that logo. I don't know where you found that logo for this, but that looks pretty good. I appreciate the Prince Kyle. Kyle Petty was actually really good at Rockingham back in the day. He won most of about 3 of his 8 came from this track, or 4. It was a good amount. But top tier quality meme as usual, and it's always appreciated that you take the time to create these. It's pretty dope, as the youngsters say. So yeah, it's pretty damn good. I like that. I like that Rockingham logo's nice. But yeah, I guess without further ado, we'll jump into it. I don't think I need to do really any practice. I did a bunch of practicing earlier this morning, just getting used to making sure everything's all good to go. There's really nothing to do in the car department area other than just we're going into this all out, because I think the tire wear is going to probably be a problem here. So tire grip, tire wear 72. And condition, that's our best one with the power. Oh, okay. I'll show that one too. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to show that one or not. Downforce, 77. Yeah, car almost hit simulate. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, car rating 74. That I believe is our highest one in this career mode. So that's pretty damn cool. I'm gonna bring up my Discord here. It's nice. Everything's working as it's supposed to. Things are clicking through as planned. Like, it's so nice. Let's copy and paste that. Boom. So he put the 3 different cars on the track. I can only imagine the time it took to mask around all like these images. Because something something that looks so simple probably took forever to like probably try to get accurate. In the sense of like, you know, gotta mask around it, gotta try to like scale the cars so they look a little more, you know, like one's not super huge over the other. I appreciate the little details like that. As a chump editor like myself, I can admire this. So yeah, thanks for always taking the time to make these. It's always pretty damn cool. So yeah, thanks for reminding me. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to show this or not. But yeah, with all that said, let's bring back up my chat here. Sexy long hair. This is a nice looking 42 car. Tony Stewart's on pole. That's boring. And Kurt went home. Oh no, Kurt. No, he's gonna choke away this 9th place in points. Oh, this is ugly. Where's he gonna start? 36, 37th place. Yikes. Capital yikes. Oh no. Either he's going to be very slow or he's going to have like a rocket ship car and he's going to go up through the field. I'm a little concerned. Let me make sure all the setup stuff's good to go. It looks all right as usual. As a Dale Reynolds exclusive. I got my Monster Energy drink here on standby. A different flavor. A Sheetz opened up in my area maybe about a week and a half ago. And I went in there. I was just like, you know, I'll see what they have. They had Monster Energy water like usual. But they had a couple different flavors that I haven't seen before. It's got orange. I mean, with my channel's theme, Alec Wickie's car, and like, this is too perfect. Flavor's alright. Might be my second favorite next to the like Red Dog one. But, you know, I could drink it and not like want to throw up, so that's good. We're doing it, I guess technically we are doing it for Kurt with all the Monster Energy simping, but it's good. Let's get that little tiny kick of like citrusy, and it's like Well, I guess with all that said, we'll just jump into it, have MRN take it away, see if they have any kind of crazy narratives that they're going to just concoct, and we'll go from there.
We're live from the North Carolina Speedway, otherwise known as the Rock side of today's NASCAR race, the Pop Secret 400, right here on MRN. What makes the Rock so tough, Barney?
North Carolina is a fast track, considering it's only a mile long. The corners are tricky, though, and getting off them fast is the key to getting speed down the straightaways.
Jeff Gordon seems to always have a good starting position at the speedways.
Well, you can't win if you don't finish, and the best way to finish is to start up front and stay there all race long.
Hermie Sadler really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year.
So hard!
It doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Nope.
An impressive average finish record for the DeVilbiss car.
Well, points, points, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you can win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
Alternate scheme.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alrighty there. Nice little start there. We got 186 laps or something. Got my low carb Monster Energy. That sucks they don't have the orange one in your area. Yeah, it was only in the... It was just at the new one that was built, so I don't know. It's funny how every sheets I've been to looks different, like on the inside. There's like 3 that are kind of near me, and they all look different on the inside. It's I guess it's refreshing. I don't know. It's just not the same. Rude would have don't interfere with the match. The alternate schemes. It's such a nice surprise. Like if I'm at a racetrack and I see like the national anthems going on, and I see like an alternate scheme car, I'll just go alternate scheme, alternate scheme. That's just it's just my tick. Hello, Landon Moody.
In the 8th row are the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the Haviland Dodge.
Yeah. Well, Kurt's starting way in the back. Let's hope he could pull off a good run, because he has to worry about Marlin getting ahead of him, which I think he's starting. Yeah, he's starting 20 seconds, so either Kurt's going to come in clutch with all this, or he's going to choke big time, and that's kind of scary. But we got a race to do. 196 laps. And we'll see just how quick we can get up to the field, see if we can continue our win streak. They're checking up a little bit. I'm just going to take it very easy here on the start. Don't want to damage the car. I am kind of curious just to see how long I can go without damaging the car. So, you know, we'll see. Poor Kyle Petty running last at a track that he's done so well at. What a fall from grace. Yeah, this car, from what I was testing in practice, is pretty damn good. I just don't know how long it's going to take to get up to the field, and I don't know why I went off the track there. Oh, ooh, contact there. I'm a little rusty, somewhat. I'm trying really hard to not hit Johnny Benson, because I think Ultimate Dragon's probably lurking in the shadows somewhere, just kind of... God damn it. God damn it. Oh my god. What? It just didn't want to turn. It just didn't want to turn at all. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Wow. Alright, that didn't count. That's not canon. It's not canon. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about any of that. It just didn't want to turn. I don't understand why. It just wanted to just nope itself out of existence. Durability is good on the car, though. That didn't get nearly as damaged as I was fearing with all that. Alright, maybe we got the dust knocked out of us and we can kind of, you know, try to get back into a rhythm. That's our first actual, like, I guess, error since Martinsville. So I did pretty good with all that. It's been a while. I didn't think it'd be at this track, weirdly enough, because I love racing this track and it's always so fun to drive. I think it still should be a 2-stopper if I had to guess with the pit stops. Also, Brett Bodine just passed me on the outside. That was pretty sad. All right, well, we're definitely gaining spots, so that's always a plus. I guess let's just see just how competitive we are, or just, you know. I'm just curious if we can continue this win streak. We did not start off on a good note.
That's a textbook pass there. Good job. 23-48. That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up. Clear on both sides.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm getting like a Mandela effect, but I don't know why this like paint scheme feels so familiar to me. I think it's because there's like a Dale Jr. hat that looks a lot like this. I think I actually have it in my closet somewhere. But I know it's not designed like this. It just, I don't know, it just reminds me of it. I'm going mad. Oh, Mayfield tried. He wanted to block, but nope. Losing ground, which is not good, but gotta imagine we'll do pretty good in the long run. I mean, we're already moving up through the field pretty decently. I was doing some, like, regular season mode stuff off camera with this game, kind of playing it earlier in the morning. I did, like, a 25% race, like, on a default setup at Bristol. It's really freaking hard. I never imagined it being that hard on a default setup. I guess it's been so long since I ran default setup in Bristol, so I guess it's a good reminder, but yeah, the AI are really tough. I did a 25% race and only got to about 18th place. Or 19th. It was not great. And I started last, so I guess that doesn't help either, but yeah, it was pretty damn tough. And it went caution free the whole time. We had no caution glitches or anything, which is pretty rare because usually it always kind of happens in the game at some point. Oh, Jerry Nadeau, you pain.
23-48. Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like that. The leader has about 9 seconds on us.
Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, can it be? Kurt's in an alternate scheme. Oh, I almost wrecked thinking about it. Oh, that's beautiful. Very suddenly is an alternate scheme, but he's in one for this race. Oh, that butters my bread. And he's moving up through the field decently. He's running 20th after starting 37th. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Not even gonna censor myself. That is hot. What an absolute Chad. I didn't know who that was at first. I thought it might have been Harvick or somebody else, but that's pretty damn badass. Which scheme? I can't tell. It's the Chrome Sharpie one. Or it's Chrome-ish. I can't tell.
Number 42 is outside.
It's hard to tell when I'm this far back. Me and Kurt have, like, systematically moved up through the field together. I didn't even think about it like that, but yeah, that is kind of what has occurred, which is super wholesome. That's beautiful. That is just so perfect. The game knows. The game read my mind, which is freaking me out.
23, 33. Wow, you're fast. Okay,
Yeah, it's the chromish one. I don't know what race he ran that in real life, but it's a nice looking car. And I just gave up the spot because I was admiring it so much.
the 97 car up high.
Yeah, thank you for moving up through the field, giving me room. There was no problem. He didn't even block me. Now Ricky Craven, on the other hand, is gonna block me like freaking crazy. Kurt knew. He knew not to block, which is pretty wholesome. The bromance is just too strong. The game knows. It's just amazing. It's amazing. My heart can't contain this level of joy. Yeah, we're getting up to the field. The only thing I worry about is just getting to the leader because they're still pulling away. Granted, I mean I have to pass people, so that's probably slowing me down. But
We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the leader. You gain another position with that pass.
we ran the Bristol Racing 03. Okay, that explains it then.
Got one outside.
That's good to know.
Clear.
Craven again blocking, but we'll just go off the track. There we go.
You put another behind you.
Well,
Car inside.
well, we got the pass and then we lost it like immediately, so that doesn't help.
Okay, we're clear.
Oh, he ran it for both Bristol day and night. Oh, that's neat.
Got one high. The 40 car is right behind you. 23, 54. Keep it up. Great lap. Clear.
Up to P15. I mean, we're in the top 15. That's not bad considering, you know, where our car was like 23 laps ago, just about. I don't think that's, I mean, even with that yellow, I don't think that's really going to affect much of the pit sequence or anything.
Let's do it again. Number 99 is outside.
It still should be pretty much a two-stopper.
All clear, buddy. Got one outside.
Is a NASCAR VE? I don't know anything about it. So I am not the person to ask about any of that because I don't have any information.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. Okay, you've got some driving to do. Leader has about 10 seconds.
Oh my god, I was looking at chat. Okay. Okay, just don't go a lap down. Don't go a lap down. Okay, no, we're fine. Wow, that's embarrassing. I just... Maybe I'm tired. I don't know. I only lost 12 spots, though.
Car outside.
I'm embarrassed.
22. Get back on your marks.
I'm
now.
embarrassed.
Slipping a little on the clock.
Yeah, that was just... It's all on me. That's all on me. There's no defending that. I just keep finding different ways to just completely screw myself. I'm beyond words. I need a drink. I need some monster to calm me down. I'm sorry, chat. Everybody should be staying out, I hope. Yeah, they're staying out. Nothing's changed in the top 10, so that's nice. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. That little bit of, like, lack of concentration was the difference between just me cutting Nemechek's nose off for no reason.
65, 79. Leaders out.
Like, I think I might have a car to do something, but I don't really want all these yellows to mess things up.
Clear on both sides.
I'm such a proponent for just having things go green, so I really don't like it. When I wreck, it really pisses me off. Because we're already so far back, it was going to be an interesting type of race just to see if we can run down the leaders. But now, things have gotten all bunched back up again.
Keep it up. 3 wide.
Jesus Christ, car.
Let's wear it down.
I don't know if I have it set too loose or what. I mean, then again, I spun twice, so I would expect the tires to probably not be ideal as it once was. Even still, car is still fast.
23, 87. Good lap. Gained another spot. Number 19 is looking left. Hold it steady. 3 wide.
Well, this game always finds a way. It always finds a way to humble you. You know, you're on fire, king of the world, then you do something really stupid. In my case, twice during a race. And just like that, we're just about back to where we're running before. Craven again just continues to block like crazy. I think, yeah, some of these people are a lap down, so we were, yeah, the leaders were just about, I mean, they were just hitting some lap traffic.
The 32 car is looking high. We're on both sides.
Oh, it's just, it's insane. I think we got a car to win still.
47. Awesome lap. Interval between you and the leader is 4.5. You're clear.
Looks like Jamie Mack's Sharpie car from 2008. I didn't know that. Well, that's neat. That's an accidental stroke of luck or convenience.
Hey, that's one of the nose spot. Keep digging.
Damn, look at freaking Kurt go. He's just about in the top 10. What an absolute... Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with me tonight? It just, I don't I can't even process what happened. I just went in the corner, and it just went tight, and it just went straight. And I don't get it. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I love racing at this track. It's so, like, I never have a problem. I don't know why tonight I can't get around here properly. I almost fucking DNF from that shit, too. That would have been really bad. People pitting finally, or what are they gonna do? Nope, they're staying out. I guess that's smart, but like, what is wrong with me? I don't know. Every time I go into turn 3, it just nopes into the corner. I've never really had that specific issue before. One more hit to the nose, and I'm done. Like, I'm gonna DNF, and that's gonna drive me absolutely fucking crazy. Because I think the car's fast. Have you tried not doing that? I don't even know what I'm doing that's, like, affecting it. I just brake and I turn, and sometimes it just wants to go straight.
The 15 car is passing high.
My driver is just too much. He has too much emotion, and he can't drive. Maybe it's too loose. I don't know. I might have to tighten it up a little bit, I guess. I mean, I did like 15 practice laps. It felt fine. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit too loose. The car's too good now, and I don't need it to be that loose anymore. I don't know. I'll have to make that adjustment just to kind of calm it down a little bit. Doesn't help that Rusty's blocking me, though.
Great lap. Car inside. All clear, buddy.
I don't know. I just... Jeez. I've done so many races in this game, and career modes, and it's just... I'm bewildered. It's rare I wreck once in a race, but not twice. I've done it 3 times. It's... What?! That little fucking tap. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Lots of caution laps were run in this race.
I didn't know the car was that close to death.
A lot of damaged race cars. I know the teams aren't happy about that.
The DeVilbiss car got into some trouble and did some
What the
damage to his car.
fuck?
Well, Joe, they're bound to have
That's not how I wanted things to
Having
go.
a team that can put everything back
Oh,
together and continue
God.
forward at the same time. These guys will be fine.
The 63 car has begun a new rivalry on the racetrack.
You don't make it into Winston Cup racing without being competitive, and sometimes these instincts get a little out of hand. Should be fun to see what happens next.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. So long.
I almost want to, like, restart.
Homestead, Miami Speedway.
I mean, I could, but I don't know if I want to. Alright, I'm going to leave this up to chat. I don't know if I can actually do it in here. We might have to break some restart clauses here. Why won't it open up? Open web browser. There we go. I'm going to give this a poll. We're going to make this a poll. Alright, I left the poll out in chat. I'm going to let it to get to some kind of votes, and we'll, I'll leave it up to chat. I'll leave it completely up to chat. Because I'm fine with either option. I cannot believe how that went. I guess the car was just too freaking loose, or too on edge, but then it was getting tight in the corner. Jack Sprague won. Okay, sure. What pisses me off more is Kurt was actually running, like, he probably had a top 10 car. And instead, he's just going to run 41st. Wow. Or 40th, that is... I mean, I just tapped them. I know the car was bad, but, like, I didn't know one tap was going to just ignite. I'm leaving it up to chat. I'm going to leave it up to chat. So far, it's 59% for yes and 41% for no. So it's almost a split. It is almost an even split. So we'll let it see. I don't know how far up in the polls we'll let it go. But maybe if we get to like 25 votes, then we'll make a decision. It looks like yes is going to be the thing. This is going to be awkward, because then if I win, it's not going to really feel earned. I just can't believe I DNF like that. That's fucking wild. I'm fine with either option. Because, I mean, we already have the championship on lockdown. It's more or less just trying to get that win streak. I'm just baffled how that car handled. Usually, I never really have, like, at least anymore, I never really have a big issue with the car. But for whatever reason, that race, it just was brutal. And I don't really understand. I did practice laps and it was fine. Maybe I'm just, could be me. We'll give it 2 more votes and then we'll end the poll, and I guess we'll restart it. I didn't think we'll ever be in this type of situation. But, yeah, this is awkward. Didn't expect this is how it's gonna go, but... oh, man, that's awkward. That's really awkward. I think we'll end the poll here, and it seems like most want to restart. Usually I'm poll 2003. I mean, that's kind of what Kenseth did right at the end of the season. I'm usually against it, especially if I'm doing like a video series. But for live streaming purposes, entertainment, and just for the sake of the stream, we're gonna do that again. I feel like that's fair enough. I don't want to make this stream shorter when it's supposed to be a finale of sorts. I don't want it to be like cut short. So yeah, so we'll do that. I have it as like a manual save, so I just have to back out of here, get back in, and we'll do it. Sorry to people. I don't want to upset anyone. It's just I'm sorry. I feel like shit even doing it, but I don't know why I said I feel like. I guess I kind of do. Yeah, we're just gonna go back into it. We're gonna keep the same settings that we did before. I want to try to keep it at least as somewhat fair as possible, even though this is a completely unfair situation. We're gonna keep the slider or just the setup the way it was. and we're just going to jump into it. And we're going to keep the same adjustments as everything is before. We're just going to have to deal with it. And if we wreck really early on, I'll pit, make the adjustments, do what I need to do. I'm not going to change anything here. I'm going to leave it as is. I'm trying to put a Band-Aid on a bullet wound, essentially. And it's not really working. Dale Jr.'s on pole now. That's awkward. Poor Kurt. Oh, Kurt's got another bad. Oh, he started 16th. Okay. All right. So we're just going to jump into it. Go from there. We're going to end the poll.
We're live from the North Carolina Speedway, otherwise known as the Rock.
Thank you, everybody, for voting. I appreciate it. So, yeah. This is awkward. I've never done this before. Even in under Thunder races where I DNF'd, I just kept going. But for the finale of the series, and just so this stream doesn't end early, we're just going to redo it. I feel bad. I don't want to... Sorry to upset anyone. I feel like a hypocrite because I know years ago I said, you know, restarting races is a bad idea, and I still stand by it. But I feel like with live streams, maybe I can let that slide. If it's like a normal Let's Play series... Oh, God. If it's like a normal Let's Play series, then maybe, you know... Not maybe, but...
Hold that line. Picked off another position. 23.79. Whoa, that was a quick lap. You're 4 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth. You can catch it. All clear, buddy. All right.
They don't add up to 100. What is the 1% that I... I didn't even notice that in the poll. What is the 1% missing? I never noticed that. How is there 1% missing from... I don't understand. That's weird. I got nothing. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just... Oh. Such a shame. Kurt was going to have a top 10 run. I'm going to probably siphon him out of a top 10 now, probably. Because usually, for whatever reason, if the AI starts like a decent enough car, like a decent enough car starts in the back, they'll just be really fast in the race. It could be a awkward routing of the numbers. This is funny. I've never seen it like that before. Yeah, when I do pit, I don't know when that's actually going to occur. But I'll definitely make the adjustment to tighten it up a little bit, because it's just... It is a bit on edge. A bit more than I want it to. That was kind of badass. Oh, that was kind of cool. Car is fast, it just... I'd rather have it handle alright and lose a couple of tenths than, you know, be just wrecking loose and on the verge of destroying myself, so. Yeah, this is gonna be... This is gonna feel weird to win this race now, because it's not gonna feel as good. But then again, I've 11 wins in a row. Pretty damn good, no matter what. Did you see the suggestion in your Discord?
Run some more like that one. Okay, time to go. The leader is about 6 seconds ahead.
Did you see my... Oh, God. What on earth happened? The level of checkup was massive. I think I did see it. You wanted me to run like a season with running as like Kurt Busch and other games, which sounds like a good idea, but like that's so much time I need to devote to doing all that. And, I mean, that's gonna take me literally like years to do, because I mean it's taken me already like 6 years just about to get to like every NASCAR game to have like a career mode. So that would be an extremely long series of just videos, and I don't think I'll have the time for something like that. Depending on what Kurt does, like if he does like a final season or what, we'll maybe do like a final 10 race chase and like a custom season or something. Probably do something like a mini series like that. That's always a possibility.
23.67. Is there something wrong with your car? No, that was off your pace. You're clear.
Primarily, I don't even know what lap I DNF'd at. I think it was around like lap 35. But I really don't want to like end the stream shorter because of that incident. Like lose like an hour off that. So because it's the finale, I'm giving it like special treatment. I'm kind of being a little bit biased. But I want to make sure I give everyone a proper finale and not ended like an hour earlier.
Clear on both sides. Far high. You put another behind. 23.37. That's it. That's the speed.
That was close.
Number 23 is coming high. Clear all around.
I can't wait till I pit because
Number 99.
I really don't like how it handles. I can kind of see why I was having trouble before.
Still beside you. Make it
I don't know, it's weird because in practice, when I did practice laps, it didn't really feel like that. If I felt like anything weird in practice, I would have like made some kind of adjustment before I even did the stream. But yeah, that just threw me for a loop. Like before the car's really fast, I think we can get up to Dale Jr. It's gonna take me probably about half the race if I had to guess.
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead. All clear, buddy.
I'm gonna predict around lap 100 is when I'll get the lead.
23.60. We lost some time on that lap. Let's get it back. The 9 car is looking right. You're clear.
Surprised Tony's running this far back. Usually he's always been in the top 5 this entire career mode, it seemed like, especially this season. So it's funny to see him back here.
23.50. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. Keep digging. Still need to pick up about 8
Should
seconds off
be able to get a run up on the high side. Yes, he does. He's going to make this a big pain to pass him. Alright. That was a crossover done horribly wrong. I was trying to bait him to go up high, and then I was going to cut down low, and I misjudged it by a pretty big margin. Alright, there we go. We'll finally get to the inside one. Oh my god, he's still blocking.
23.57. Gotta pick it up a little.
There. Sheesh.
Back to the leader. Stay hungry.
I mean, he really...
20 is outside.
I mean, he really fought me for that one.
All clear, buddy. The 20 car
He's really not happy I've done so long in this career mode and he's seconded points. He is really making me work for that one.
clear all around.
Ricky Craven, no top 10. That's cool.
23.52. Try working another line. We need to get back on pace. We're catching them, buddy. Stay with it. You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get there. Still there.
This is where it's going to start getting tougher to get up to the field because this top 10, top 15 it's getting a bit trickier to get these passes. So we're going to have to be a little more methodical. There we go, up to P9. Ooh, Rusty's in an Elvis car. Ooh.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up. Number 18 is outside.
Really? Really, Bobby's just gonna just drive around me on the outside. Car, please turn. Thank you.
That pass was for position. Nice job. Okay.
All right.
23, 63. Slower than the leaders, buddy. We gotta pick up some time. Keep digging. Still need to pick up about 8 seconds on the leader. You're clear. The 24 car. Up high. Hold your line.
There we
Still
go.
there.
There we go. 2 for 1, just about, in 3 and 4. That'll put us up to 7.
23, 59. Don't let them run away from you. Stay on them. Okay, we're clear.
Luckily, we were clear on that. Again, the car's just a bit too free. I can't wait to pit to fix it because it's a bit too much of a handful.
Clear. 23, 82. Time to go. Let's get on it. The leader has about 9 seconds on us.
I don't know when we're gonna have to pit. Assuming around like lap 70, maybe.
23, 33. We're running strong. Now let's work our way to the front.
And we did gain a couple of 10 stat laps, so that is a big plus. But that might be just because of lap traffic, so I don't know.
23, 49. Okay, buddy. We're faster than the leader. Let's get up there. You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get there. You're clear.
Trying to give him as much room as I can off the corner, because I...
Number 21,
Sorry, Rudd.
up high.
You can kick my ass later.
Still beside you. Make it easy. Okay, we're clear. 23, 59. The leader's gaining a couple tenths a lap on us.
I don't know, it's just...
Top 5
It's funny how I can just get such a run in turn 1,
Number 40. It's up
but then they beat me off turn 2. That's not good.
clear all around.
We're gaining spots, but we're also losing time to the leaders, so it's a little bit of a give and take.
23,
Oh, never mind, I'm gaining on him. Never mind.
Get away from you. Keep digging. We still need to pick up about 8 seconds on the leader.
Now we're just kind of in this, like, lull of the race, just, you know, biding our time.
Come on, buddy.
I mean, we're gaining.
We can pick up some more spots.
I don't know when we're halfway on fuel. I don't know when that's going to occur. Looks like maybe lap 65 is when we're going to pit.
23, 39. Okay, let's get after these guys now. We gotta pick up 7 seconds. Far high. All clear, buddy. 23, 38. Making up some time.
Damn, Ken's a third. Ooh. That's neat. I think Dale Jr. is leading, which I don't think is much of a surprise. Surprised the field has lasted as long as it did before we even get to halfway.
23, 42. Keep coming. We're getting there. Come on, buddy. We're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there. Clear all around.
Yeah, fourth and third right up in front of us.
Normally, you'd see him block right about
So
now.
far, lap traffic really hasn't been too much of a problem.
Fuel tank ought to be about half empty. 23, 46. Catch up to the leader.
So lap 69 is where we're going to have to pit. Nice.
The 27 car is coming high. Number 27 is outside. The 27
Mike Skinner. Thank you, Skinner. I didn't really need all that level of blocking, but thank you for the spot. Mark Martin's. Ooh, Mark Martin's not too far back. Interesting. I think we'll be okay on pit stop. I mean, at this point, our picker is pretty good, so I don't think we're going to lose anything on pit road. Principal Skinner. Oh, shit. I didn't think of that. Jeez, first and second are just kind of in their own little zip code, and then there's just me about 6 seconds back. And we got about another 30 laps to gain whatever time we can on them. Then we got the pit cycle stuff, which we should either maintain or slightly lose sometime. Junior must be getting caught in lap traffic big time because Mark gained like half a second there. Yeah, Simpsons predict a whole bunch of different stuff. I think a lot of it, at least from what I've heard, the writers just think of just scenarios that are just really outlandish or just crazy, and then they just end up happening because they've been on the air for so long. They've done like so many different ideas. Eventually, one of them is gonna, I guess not one of them, many of them are true to reality to an extent. I did see Simpsons, the Treehouse Horror special coming out this year again, as usual. And they have like a segment. They literally brought the studio that did Death Note, which I don't know if it was Studio Madhouse or some other like studio that like supervised the Death Note anime, but they literally basically copied the style, or not copied the style, but they recreated the style with the Simpsons characters, and I've seen it on Twitter going around, and it legitimately looks amazing. Like, that's pretty damn cool. So, that's awesome. And it looked like they have the lip movements kind of dynamic in a way where it matches their movements. It's not just going up and down. Like, the reason why, I guess in Japan, they don't do that is just because, obviously, it's easier to dub for other countries, and also, they don't focus on that aspect of animation. They focus more on the fluidity of movement versus the lip syncing. While in the West, it's the exact opposite, where we're more focused on the fluidity of the movement of the mouth to lip sync and then have stiffer movement. But to have both, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of budget. So I can only imagine, just even if it's only like a short 5-minute sketch, that probably took forever to not only make, but probably finance or budget. There's a reason why you don't see animes do like dynamic like lip syncing like that, or mouth flat movements. So the fact they did that even for a few minutes, that's pretty damn cool. And they got the style down pretty good. It looks pretty awesome. I might have to tune into the episode just to see that segment. I really haven't cared about Simpsons in like 12 years, but I'll have to get my eyes on it then. It's always really cool to see the Simpsons dabble in different like mediums, or just wanting to have other people do. It's cool. It's really appreciated because, you know, animation is an art form, and I think it should be treated as such, and should be something that like anyone of any age can, you know, enjoy. There's been like this viral thing going around where like a Disney exec or something was saying like animated films aren't for adults or something. It's just stupid. absolutely stupid. I feel like obviously you can balance it. You know, just because a film is made like geared towards kids doesn't mean like an adult can't enjoy it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I think that's what transcends like a piece of medium or piece of media. The fact that it could be enjoyed by anyone. That's kind of what is magical about animation. Like, it can be for both. You know, you can make a kid's film, but you can have that little bit of edge, or you can definitely treat... There's certain films that really do a good job of balancing both the... Like, this is for kids, but adults can love it too. Whether it's, like, adult jokes that kind of, you know, kids aren't going to understand, or there's just thematic elements that are stuff that, like, you know, adults can appreciate. I feel like, you know, a lot of that element, it can be had. You know, obviously there is movies, you know, that could be just strictly for kids, but it could be for both. There's a reason why a lot of the Pixar movies, you know, for a long time, they were loved by a lot of people because it reached at all ages.
Time to go. Let's get on it. Just 2 seconds back now. 2 seconds. The 41 car up high.
After my rambling, we're about 2 seconds back from the leader.
Okay, we're clear.
We'll be pitting in about another 16 laps. I think, did Mark Martin pass Junior for the lead? Do we have a lead change? Oh my god, we got a lead change. That's more action than what Martinsville's going to have this whole weekend that's coming up.
Got one high. Number 41 is looking to pass. Clear all around. 24, 11. Gonna have to step it up to stay in this one. The leader's got you by
Yeah, what? Imagine, what is that guy going to say about Danganronpa? He's going to play that game and think, oh yeah, that's for children. It's like gruesome deaths and like dark themes and dark implications. Like, oh, that's for children. Just strictly children. That's stupid.
23, 86. The leader's gaining a couple tenths a lap on us.
Oh, I think Junior just got back the lead. Yeah, that's more lead. That's more passes for lead than the spring Martinsville race, where literally all the passes for lead were on pit road. That was the highlight of the race, was the battle off pit road. Might be the same way for this weekend.
23, 69. Slower than the leaders, buddy. We gotta pick up some time. The leaders are about a second and a half ahead. All clear, buddy. The 25 car is putting a block on you. Get up on that wheel now. Let's go. Car outside. Clear.
If I ever go to an anime convention, it's going to be for like 2 specific reasons, or like 2 instances where I want to go, and like for a voice actress that I want to see is both Robin's voice actress and the one who voices Kyoko in the games. Those are the 2 I absolutely want to meet. Probably the same with Chiaki's voice actress. Those might be the 3 on the Mount Rushmore of Simpitude where I want to like meet and just, I guess, get their autograph or whatever. That's one of my very limited bucket list of things where it's just like, yeah, I would like to do this in my life. That, I don't know, maybe that sounds lame, but god damn it, I like it. Oh my god, you went to the anime convention and... Oh god, that's... Oh jeez, that story, that sounds pretty nuts.
Number 16, it's up high.
Take a second. Didn't expect I was going to get that.
Clear. The 6 car is passing low. Blindside.
Make sure you bring a Sharpie. I certainly will. I certainly will. We're about to get the damn lead.
24, 5. Let's get to work now.
And new leader, but we completely flubbed up the corner.
The 8 car down low.
Alright, well, he's going to get me back.
All clear, buddy. Be careful using up those tires.
Yeah, the car has gotten really sucky now, so luckily we only have to stay out for another like 6 laps roughly, or 5 laps.
He wasn't so friendly, he'd be blocking.
Long time no see. Hey, hello Last Outlaw, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Welcome back. It's been a while. It definitely has been a bit.
Still there.
Still want to see Monica. Oh, ooh! Oh, that's... Yeah, a lot of the My Hero Academia girls are good.
Number 32 is exiting pit row ahead.
So I don't blame you for wanting to see those voice actresses. Don't blame me at all.
Okay, we're clear. The leaders are coming into pit.
Hey, I did beat my prediction by about 35 laps.
24,
Damn.
36. You're doing
The like 3 times I've done predictions for that, I've been on the mark, but this time I've been wrong. I think we might lose the lead just during the pit cycle because I think they're going to be faster than me.
The 02 car is gaining on you. 24, 39. Keep it smooth, buddy.
Oh, I think Mark did the undercut.
Car down low.
Interesting strategy on his part. That might actually be really good for him to do that.
Clear. The 40 car is entering the track ahead. Good job.
We're going to have a little bit of a lead. Sean Schemmel voices Goku in the dub. Masuko Nozawa is in the sub. She just turned 86. She's an absolute legend. Nothing but respect for her. When I was getting into the sub of Dragon Ball, I was not really a fan of the voice, but it kind of grew on me, and it does have this really nice charm. And I think it's overall really good. I like both, so I don't really have much of a preference. But yeah, pit stop time. We're definitely going to make this a little bit tighter. It should be a lot better on the long run, too.
One outside.
And we got to repair the damage. That's probably also going to make us lose some time. So we're probably going to cycle out maybe second or third, but we'll still be pretty good. And that's going to be... Oh, 15.9 to actually beat the estimated time. I thought it was going to be a little bit slower. It was Dale Jr., so...
There's traffic. Take it easy. You're clear.
Being a little bit careful when I get out of the road. I remember a long time ago...
Car is looking to pass. Clear all around.
I remember getting out of pit road, just going full throttle, and I wrecked getting out of pit road. So I always try to be a little bit careful exiting pit road here.
You're clear. 53, 66. The leaders put about 5 seconds on you. Rewind. Hold that line.
So yeah, it is going to be a clear-cut 2 pit stop type of race, which is fine by me. It looks like we are going to... I think that person's going to have to pit here pretty soon, whoever's leading, because that... If they cycle out in front of us, that...
43, 19.
That's Dale Jarrett. That is... Yeah, there's no... Yeah, I'm assuming he has to pit. I mean, we kind of like cycled out like right in the midst of like a battle.
32. We're catching them, buddy.
between, we're like sandwiched between Dale Jr. and Tony Stewart.
Need to pick up about 4 seconds on the leader. All clear, buddy. The 20 car is gaining.
Yeah, I can definitely feel the car is a lot tighter than before, which I think might be good for the long run. So we'll see.
You're clear.
Dale Jr.'s, I mean, he's blocking. He's being an absolute pain.
31. You're gaining on the leader. Number 8 is
I don't think this is going to work on the outside, but, I mean, we got lap cars. Okay, well, never mind. I thought for a second I could make that work, but nope.
The 1 car is outside.
There we go. We'll get to the inside of him. Perfect.
Speed will get us to the front. Keep
A little bit of a slide job up the track. We should be able to clear. I mean, officially, like, there we go. He's not going to have any chance of getting by us again. I guess, I don't know. Did Jarrett really cycle out in front of us that much? He must have been one of the first people that pit or something, because that's a big gap. It was like over 4.5 seconds just about.
closing on the leader. The 43 car up high.
That means he's going to be on much older tires, so he should be falling off a rock here eventually. Sprint, I'm amazed you're not going to want to see I'll stall up to them, but Isn't there a dub of that in the anime?
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there.
I'm bad with names. Well, since we're in second, we're going to be kind of in clear zoning for a little bit. I was going to mention, or I guess it was going to happen in the stream earlier, or like at some point, but chat, give a big old heart emoji for frickin' Sprinter, because before the stream started at like noon, he sent me like a $308 like donation. That is absolutely fucking insane. Thank you so much for that. I just want to reiterate that again. That is absolutely amazing. So chat, give him some frickin' hearts, please. The man deserves it for doing that much. I mean, that's... I'm still beyond words. I don't want to just go throughout the stream and not mention it. But, like, I can't even begin to thank him for that. I mean, he's literally, like, funded this entire series. He's kept it going.
Catch up to the leader. Keep on it. Interval between you and the leader is
He's gonna have a T5's gonna have a competitor. Yeah, it's gonna be like the Mount Rushmore of like donators. I don't know who the 5 would be, but easily it's gonna be Day 500. Then it's gonna be Sprinter. Maybe Ed Soundhead, but it's yeah, definitely consider him. Those are the 3. There was somebody else too. I can't remember the name. But he only came up, he was only up in the stream once in a while.
Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots.
I can't remember the name, but
You're about 4 seconds.
every once in a while he would just pop in and he would just throw like a crazy amount. Like, don't know. It's a anonymous person number 4. I don't know who 5th would be. He's definitely going to be in the Mount Rushmore of like legend people in the chat. Yeah, the 308 was specifically all related to Kurt's numbers through NASCAR history. Though I guess a good question is, where does the 70 come from? It must be something well before his truck series career, maybe late models or something else, because he never raced 70 in the Cup Series or anything. So, I'm going to assume the 70 comes from something well before trucks. Then again, if you added up like all of Kurt's numbers that he ran in like Cup Series, that would be a lot of money. Because you have to factor in like the 51 as well, the 1, the 41, then the 97. Like, oh my. Southwest Tour Series. Okay, there we go. That's familiar to me now. That would explain where that comes from. My phone is blooping, so I'm... Oh, you retweeted the Kyle, the Kyle Busch... the Kyle Busch, Halloween outfit. That's really funny that it's actually there. I keep telling Roots to update his outfit because he has the outdated Monster Energy logo on it. He needs to tape something else on there. Thank you, chat, for the hearts. That's really appreciated. That means a lot. That's pretty damn awesome. I love seeing that. Sprinter has done more than enough than I can even like imagine a person doing. So like I can't even begin to express the gratitude. We need a stream of what if we're in a cow. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you said like Logano, I might have to like stop the stream and just throw up or something. Kyle Busch is just more of like a ugh. But Logano, I mean, that or Gregson, that would literally, I would literally throw up. I do got a Halloween outfit planned. It's already ordered. It's already coming. It's not as good as last year, I will say. I am a little not disappointed, but I just simply couldn't afford to go that extreme like last year. Things are different now compared to last year. I couldn't really go all out. But it's the heart that matters. It's the thought that counted. We're closing on Dale Jarrett. Looks like his tires might be starting to wear a bit more than yeah. I can't believe he cycled out that far in front of us though. About 2 shirts for... You mean like 2 shirts were $100 each, or 2 shirts that were like $50 each that totaled up to $100? Because a $100 shirt is... Holy crap, that's extreme. When are you gonna do a criminal with you? Oh my god, that I never want to do that. I never want to do that. That just sounds like that's like a cursed image right there. That's a cursed image and a mental thought. Oh, okay, they're $50. Okay, that's not as scary and gross, not gross, but it's not as scary as a $100 shirt for each. That would have been insane. Well, I saw the message about silent laugh for lap 97 right before I crossed the line, so I just decided to go through with it. I didn't even have a chance to say, "Oh, I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea." I didn't even have a chance. I was that close to hitting the line. But yeah, good idea.
We're catching them, buddy. Stay with it. Just 2 seconds back now. 2 seconds. Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
Mertz does want a Jimmy. Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, I mean, he likes Jimmy Johnson, so like, it makes sense for him to wear that, but it doesn't make sense for me to wear a Logano one. That's just cursed, and I feel weird because, you know, that's like his thing. I don't want to take like his thing.
We made it to lap 100.
Yeah, well over halfway through the race.
43. That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up. I'm clocking the leader at about 2 seconds ahead. Hold your line. Still
Car's still, I mean, it handles way better than it did before, that's for sure.
clear. Take it easy on those tires. You're closing on the leader.
So we'll have to pit around lap 130. Oh, like what lap? Well, 138, 137. So then we'll be able to make it to the end, no problem.
41. Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there. About 1.5 off the leader.
He's gonna need title.
Keep coming. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're about to pass Dale Jarrett here. His tires have completely burnt off, and I guess we'll see how big of a lead we'll have before the pit stops kind of like occur. Because before we had about a second lead, we have pretty much lost it during the pit cycle. So if we have a bigger lead than a second going into pit road, then I think we'll be okay.
Fuel's down to half. Clear all around. We're running strong. Now let's work our way to the front.
Another interesting question is just how many people are a lap down. I can't remember what the spring race was because that was almost like a full season ago with how many races it's been since then. It is interesting back in this time, back in 2003 and 2002 and so forth, how close Rockingham was to the end of the season, and then like how quick it comes back. Like, it's pretty close. Like, it's the second to last race of the season. Or it's the second race of the season, and then it's the second to last race, and then when you come back to start the next season, it's like, you know, you just raced there like 2 races ago. It's interesting to know, but we did get the lead from Dale Jarrett, so that's good. Now we just got to try to pull away from him, get a massive gap. And he's trying to get by me, but clearly it's not going to be enough.
Run some more like that one. The 25 car is still there. Your left front tire's a little worn. Clear on both sides.
So Mark Martin's 5th, about 11 seconds back, so he's close to being half a lap down.
The 30 car is outside. Your right rear tire's wearing down. Clear. 23.53. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
Oh my god, what the McDonald's Happy Meal to have the frowny face. Oh, I like that. That's good. Oh. Be like a mad meal, sad and then pissed off. Oh my god, that's amazing. Brand new McMonster now with more curry. A McMonster. Oh my god. Why does that sound like a good idea? That has a good ring to the name. I like that. Oh no. Ultimate Dragon's gonna be starting to count my yawns. I'm surprised we're about to lap Newman. That could have been bad. So how many people even are on the lead lap? That's another good question. Benson just ran the Burton for some reason behind me. That was weird. Every meal's infused with monster juice. It's gonna make you want to punch drywall. Oh my god. I can't even imagine giving a kid Monster. That just sounds like a horrible idea. They're gonna be going absolutely insane. I know I heard my phone blooping, but I can't go over there. I'm in the middle of a stream. That's stupid. I remember that Family Guy episode. I think I know what you're referring to. There was some noise behind me or in front of me. I don't know where that was, but something certainly happened somewhere on the track. Oh! Oh, a self-spin! What? That wasn't for me. That was just a self-spin. I saw it in my mirror. Kevin LePage. Wow. And oh, Dale Jarrett just clobbered him. How does this happen to only me in these streams? What, like, well, I'm gonna pit. Hopefully everybody else pits. Did I screw myself? 74 laps. I don't even think I can make it that far. I might just screw myself. Let's look at the leaderboard, figure out what's going on here. These are on different laps, so that doesn't count. Oh. Oh, only 11 on a lead lap. Okay, that's not that bad. It's not that bad, then. Well, it's bad Kurt's not up here. That's a little bit of a crime. Don't tell me he just, like, DNF'd. Okay, he didn't. Where the hell... How did I miss him? What is wrong with me tonight? He was so far up the field, I just thought he was further back. Hey, you know, he's on lead lap. That's good. That's pretty badass. I didn't think he'd be up that far. That's good. But yeah, I don't think we're going to make it on fuel. This might have been a really, really bad call. We're going to have to pivot the AI just to be on sequence. And we're going to lose a lot of track time. That might... I mean, we might get a debris yell, but I don't know if that's actually going to even happen. I thought for sure they would have pitted because, I mean, I'm almost there to my window on fuel. They should be able to go a little bit further, so I'm surprised they didn't pit there.
We're starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
I'm kind of surprised by that. Actually,
95, 37. Still there.
no, it's 72 laps, so...
The 25 car is gaining on you. Hold your line.
They might pit here pretty shortly. I think. I mean,
Clear on both sides.
I'm going to assume so.
24, 53. I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
What the absolute fuck was that? Ricky Rudd, why did you do that? Did I just intimidate him or something? I've never seen him just get that squirrely.
Number 40 is up high. 24, 53. You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel?
I didn't want to do any of that. Like, I really didn't want to be that guy, and I just became that guy, and it was so... I hear some flapping somewhere. I forget, too, I am on much fresher tires, so... Oh my god! Well, I'm gonna pit again. Make sure we can make it on fuel. That's 8th. Okay, now everybody should be pitting. That's 69 to go. We're gonna be like 66, 65. But yeah, that was... I'm surprised he had enough debris to knock the hood out. Alright, I... Wow. That... I hear some crunching. Alright, we're gonna pit. Good news is our car is fast. We should be able to get back up to lead, no problem. Don't tell me. Don't tell me Kurt's staying out. Kurt, what are you doing, bro? Is that... Kurt, what? Why would you stay out? Unless he... No. Oh, Kurt, you idiot. Oh... You had a top 10 on lock, and you're gonna stay out? There goes his race. And it's not even my fault. It's out of my control because that Kevin LePage's and it wasn't for me. But that's gonna absolutely screw him. That's some bullshit. That's stupid. I'm upset. We'll see where the cycles is out. I mean, we should be fast enough to get back up there. Damn, Ward just doored Tony.
In the field. Be careful and start working your way up.
Yeah, we're 11. So, wow, I am speechless. The decision Kurt made to stay out. Same with Harvick. Unless they make it on fuel and they're gonna pull like the biggest brain strategy ever. I don't know. Hey! Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Gordon, I get it. You're mad. I get it. I fucked you. That was messed up.
That's it. That's the speed we're looking for. 1.5 seconds off the leader, buddy. Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you. Got one down low.
Gordon. Enough. I get it. I'm sorry. Kenseth, stop.
Run some more like that one. It just broke into the top 10.
I don't know what the hell Kurt's strategy is. I mean, if he can make it, and if he's on some different strategy that I'm not aware of, then it's going to be a galaxy brain move, but
The 29 car is outside.
he's leading. He is leading. I don't know what he's doing other than leading some laps. He's trying to show off for me, but I'd rather just have him just be, you know, just running top 5 like he's supposed to instead of leading laps and probably finishing like 20th now or something.
Still beside you.
He might only fall back to like 12th because I mean there is a lot of people lap down, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell the strategy's going on with that.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up.
I know he's not the fastest car in the field, so it's not like he's going to pull away from us too badly, so we're going to be in pretty decent shape once whatever is going to cycle through.
Let's try to race a little cleaner.
Keyword is should. That's, oh my god, we're going to fucking DNF again. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know why the car just gets tight like that where it just doesn't want to fucking turn. Oh my god, it did that again there. Right on cue, too. Like, just perfectly on cue. Right as I say that, then, like, literally just, the jokes write themselves.
Best place for him is in your rear view mirror. 23-44. You're gaining on the leader. All clear, buddy.
I agree, Sprinter. I agree. If I DNF, that's what I was just thinking about that too. I was just thinking about it's like if that happens again, we're like almost 75% through the race or well beyond it. So we're just gonna leave it as is, no matter what happens. I was thinking, like, the last time Kurt hit, I think it was about, like, 72 to go. Or 74. I mean, he might be able to stretch it. I mean, it's going to be close. We did have another caution lap, so it might save him. He might be okay. I don't know. It's... Oh, if I have to take a win away from Kurt, that's going to make me so upset. I mean, we're still going to give it 100%. We're not going to, you know, back off for anyone. I got damage on the hood, like the car side. I'm afraid to get more damage because I don't want DNF. So I'm kind of in a really vulnerable position now.
The 32 car is still there. Take it easy. 23-59. Keep coming. We're getting there. The race leader's got 3 seconds on you. I'd like to see him stay back there.
Kurt Butch? Booch? What? Oh my god, that's a funny way to word it. I don't know, like, even if he has to pit, I mean, there's still so many people lap down. He still might finish in the top 15 after all that, so I don't even think it's going to be that harsh of a loss for him. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, if it works out for him, I mean, it is going to be a strategy that I had no clue was going to work. I immediately thought he was going to get completely boned from it. We're up to P7. Harvick is in 6th. Labani's 5th. I checked up a little bit extra just to make sure I didn't freaking hit anyone. That right front is red. I don't know how much more that can take. Let Kurt win. I can't. I gotta go 100%. I can't just, you know, be a pushover. I have to. You know, I have to go for it. But if he just hangs on to the lead, now I can't get to him because I have to be a little bit careful. I mean, with the damage I have in the car, then so be it. But I'm gonna still give it up my all. I'm not gonna play favorites or anything to whoever's leading. I wanna, you know, get all the. I wanna hog all the wins for myself. So I'm still gonna give it 100%. Damn. Stan Barrett just told Hermie Saller how he felt. Jeez. There's some, like, unannounced beef that is going on behind the scenes at this race. So there's gotta be some drivers pissed off at each other or something with how much they're just clobbering them off turn 2. Oh no. Oh wait, that's Dale Jarrett. Oh, okay, well that's not too bad then. That was scary. I don't even know if that taps enough. Oh no! No! Oh, that's Kurt. Oh, he pitted. I thought maybe he could stretch it. Oh, that's depressing. Oh, it's like his last race in New Hampshire where he was like battling for the lead with Chase Elliott. He then pitted late, had fresh tires, and people had to pit more, and he ended up getting 8th. I'll never forget his last race of the season. That was a really badass, like, just last race for Kurt of the season. It was very fitting. I like that. Now I don't know who's leading. I'm upset. Kurt, why would you do this? Why would you either commit to the full strategy or just pit like with everyone else? You had a top 10. He had a top 10. He was running 6th when LePage spun. There was no need. Oh, more people are pitting. Uh-oh. Well, there goes Mark. Alright, P4. Alright. So now Bobby Labonte's second. I guess Harvick's leading? But he stayed out at the same time as Kurt, so Harvick should be pitting here pretty soon then. Kurt and Harvick are on the same strategy. Weirdly enough, the two last drivers that are in that race in the Winston Cup era were 1-2 for a brief period of time. So that was kind of poetic. Burton, can you stop? That was close. Okay, so it's oh Tony Stewart's leading. Well, that's Jeff Burton. Why? More people are pitting. That's Labonte, so that's up to third.
Number 99 is still there. Careful. 23, 62. Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up
This race got really weird with the strategy.
on both sides.
And I had nothing to do with it. It just like naturally occurred. Now we got to run down Stewart Harvick, which, I mean, they're going to be pretty quick cars. And Harvick should have to pit. This is going to be really bullshit if Harvick's going to be good on fuel and not Kurt. That's going to... It's going to make me a little bit salty.
Number 45.
That's, every little hit like that scares me. I don't want DNF.
Clear all around. The 45 car is outside. 23, 49. We're catching them, buddy. Stay with it. Leader only has about a second on you. You're clear.
Now we should theoretically have slightly fresher tires than Harvick. So it shouldn't be too hard to get around them. And Casey Mears is being a bro holding them up, so I appreciate that. He's blocking me, but
23, 33. Making
there
up
we
some
go.
time.
Nice enough.
Up to second.
And now we just got to run down Stewart.
Okay, we're clear.
With 40 to go, so that's plenty of time.
Got one down low.
Casey Mears, what are you doing? Get back there. What were you? He thought he could be a competitive car. Well, not in this reality.
1 second, just 1 second back. That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up.
Stutter City. Yeah.
Your right front tire's wearing down.
We're catching Stewart. It's only going to be a matter of time until we get to him.
23, 35. You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do. You got the leader. Stay on his back bumper.
Hey, hello 8-bit. Sorry I didn't see the message sooner. I've been kind of stuck in a heated battle. There we go. Cut down low.
Number 20 is outside.
Oh, that was...
32.
Wow, he didn't even fight me for it. I mean, I almost ran right up into the wall. That would have been embarrassing. But yeah, we completely had the lead. And I just threw it away. Like an absolute freaking buffoon.
Got one outside. 23, 69. You're closing on the leader. You're clear. The 31 car is up high.
Oh, I'm so far back, he's not even trying to
Now let's work our way to the front.
block. Okay, that was a
Clear on both sides.
very whippy slide job. Oh my god, the run. Jeez. Alright, well,
Up high.
we'll try it again. Try to get a good exit off the corner.
5 car is looking
Down to
left.
his inside. Perfect. Kenny Wallace is going to be in the way.
23, 56. That one was quick. Let's do it.
There we go. Beautiful. No fuck-ups that time. Back into the lead with 30 to go. Oh, he's trying. Nope, okay. Bye, Stewart.
23, 51. Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like that.
Kind of curious how, where Kurt's going to be running after all this. And like Ultimate Dragon says, he's going to be on, ultra mega fresh tires, so he should be able to, move up through the field pretty efficiently.
23, 46. Wow, you're fast.
Oh my god. Would he win more if his ears were... You know, I don't think so. I mean, I think the helmet covers the ears up.
Where I'm sitting, how's the car feel?
So I don't think so.
Got one eye. Number 30 is still there. 23:68. Keep running that line. That lap was fast. Okay.
How can Harvick go so much longer than Kurt on fuel? Either Harvick stayed at the pit near the end of the race, or Kurt really had a genius strat of just pitting when he did, because he knew he didn't make it. So it'd be better to pit sooner to
23:41.
try to make up the time.
Great lap, buddy.
Don't know.
42 cartons up high. You're clear.
And try to save gas. No, I'm fine on fuel. I'm plenty fine.
Car outside. Clear all around. 23:59. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
Well, to be fair, Stewart's keeping me honest. I mean, I'm not able to just completely drive away.
That was a quick lap.
I'm kind of curious just how Homestead's going to go. I don't really have any frame of mind other than season 1. So, guess I'll have to wait and see on that. It is a shorter race, so it should be pretty quick to complete. I don't know how quick it will go, but I'm morbidly curious.
23:63. You're flying out there, buddy. Good job. Car high. Still beside you. Number 4 wants to get by you. Clear. 23:64. Awesome lap.
Hello, Jared. It's 20 to go. All right.
Well, that rear's getting warm. Got one eye. 23:73. That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up. 20 to go. All clear, buddy.
He won't get away from my
Down low.
damn Mayfield.
Okay, we're clear.
I was gonna say Tony cannot, like, he's still on my track indicator. He finally went away.
23:68. Run some more like that one. I guess a little respect pays off. He not blocking like usual. Car high. Clear all around. Car high.
Probably lap cars affect them. Yeah, they're blocking both the high and the middle lanes, so
23:82.
no wonder why Stewart's dropping back. That is a hornet's nest of cars, all jam-packed into one area. It's nice for the AI to bone second place for a change. Like, if I'm ever running second, the lap down cars will always, like, just have no problem giving up the lead or giving up their lead lap. And then when they get to me in second place, they'll just run me off the track and do a bunch of crazy stuff.
That's the lap time I'm looking
So
for.
it's nice that it was doing something to Stewart there for a bit.
Car high. 23:65. Great lap, great lap. Clear on both sides.
Again, too, I didn't even think about it, but first and second in points, 1-2 again. Tony Stewart has had an incredible season. But at the same time, I've had an unstoppable season.
23-76. Attaboy, keep it smooth, just like that. All clear, buddy.
Worst case scenario, I think Hurt's gonna probably at least get 12th because that is, or 13th because I think that 12 is on lead lap currently. So that's where I'm hoping he's able to get. Still don't understand the pit strategy decision because he just basically cost himself a top 10 for really no reason at all. It's gonna be your 12th win in a row. I guess technically, I don't know how much this legitimately counts because they have to restart for an early DNF, so I don't know. God damn. Thank God for the durability on this car, because I don't know if that was gonna mess me up.
The 11 car, it's up high. Still beside you, take it easy. 24, 29. I want to see more of those laps. Good job. Okay, we're clear. Car up high. 23, 85. You're looking great from where I'm sitting.
Kurt Busch, the tank engine. Oh God.
I'd like to see him stay back.
I don't know why that actually seems kind of seems fitting. With his raging, I could definitely see like smokestacks coming out of his ears. I don't know why I think that's so fitting.
23, 86. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for. Only 10 laps left. Keep him behind you if you can.
I can't believe how close I was to throwing this entire race away just from running into Jeff Green. That was gonna be really embarrassing.
45 car, up high. Number 45 is looking to pass. 23, 98. Whoa, that was a quick lap. Clear on both sides.
That's his, oh my God, it's his middle name. Oh no, the memes. The meme potential. Oh, it's endless with that. Oh, that's hilarious.
23, 88. You're flying out there, buddy. Good job. Car inside. Okay, we're clear. Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy. The 38 car, up high. 23, 92. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap. Clear.
Well, I thought Tony was gonna keep up with me a little bit better, but he's just really fallen off. So, damn, I wanted a sweat Modi type of battle, and I don't think we're gonna get that.
23, 75. That was a great lap, buddy.
That could have been really bad.
It's coming on.
I can't wait for this race to end so I have just no more chances to DNF because it looks like I'm trying really hard to throw this away somehow. Just like that. Like that could have been really bad.
Pit now or you're gonna be out of gas. 24, 36. Wow, you're fast. Got one outside. 23, 89. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks. Clear on both sides.
Stop the BS. I agree. I agree.
More tires.
Car, stop. Alright, that's the last lap down car we're going to have to pass for the rest of the race. We just have to hit our marks, and it'll be good. Two to go. Harvick has still yet to pit, which is a little bit frustrating. Stan Barrett just blew up. Alrighty. White flags out. 3.2 second lead on Stewart. The car just didn't turn in turn one. Jeez. There we go. Through 3 and 4. Another dub. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We usually have more cautions than that, don't we?
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to see more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
The DeVilbiss car comes away with a win.
And rightfully so. He was fast all race long. That whole team deserves a lot of credit for a great win.
The 63 car may have some friends out of the track after this one.
Relationships with other drivers are important in NASCAR Winston Cup Series. It can make you or break you.
I agree. What a frickin' race. Oh, man. The game tried. We'll burn it down at Homestead if we win there. Don't you worry. We'll save the best for last. Remember to check where oh, absolutely, I will. Get some popcorn. Pop Secret. I actually like Overrenbacher's better. Don't know why. Nice scheme. Well, thank you, Spencer. That's our 30th career win, too. Just utter... I can't say domination, but we did good. Ricky Rudd's pissed at us. Oh, wow. Me and Dale Jr. tie for the most laps led. Well, isn't that adorable? Hour and 24-minute race. 2 cautions for 6 laps. Let's see. Burton 7th. Johnson 10th. Kerr 11th? Hey! He actually rebounded pretty decently. He led 20 laps. He could have potentially gotten 10th. Probably could have gotten 7th. There was more people a lap down than I thought. With everybody pitting there. I guess that probably helped too. Alright, well. I mean, he still lost spots, but it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it would have been a lot worse, but hey, he got some laps led. Can't remember the last time he led laps in this career mode. And he finished ahead of Marlins. That's gonna be good. All right, that was nice. Who else? Who blew up at the end? Biffle. Wait, Stan Barrett, Mike Skinner. Okay, I guess that was the only DNF. A lot of cars 6 laps down. My God. It was good. Happy. Nice. Kurt's like averaging like his 2003 season where his points finish was 11th and he just decided, hey, I'm just going to run 11th to 15th all year. Pointly disgusting as usual. Its top 10's really pretty much unchanged. But yeah, nothing's going to change in this top 10, I don't think. I mean, Marlon's sort of close to passing. I mean, Kurt's going to have like a catastrophic day. But he should be able to get 9th in points after all this. with our win. Oh my god. 25 freaking wins out of 35. That is disgusting. We'll save our progress here. If you win at Homestead, can you get the car to start? The car doesn't get on fire in Victory Lane. Like, if you DNF it during the Victory Lane celebration, it's not going to be on fire. It's just going to be, like, really damaged. Unfortunately. I remember trying that before. Just off camera, messing around. It doesn't work, unfortunately. Anything we can do to repair stuff? Ooh, we're going to be going into Homestead with good stuff. Ooh. Ooh. We'll overhaul that. Engine, we'll repair this one. Head bodies, we'll repair this one. That's our weakest one. And with that does everything else. I mean, we got the R&D stuff, but don't gotta worry about that. So with that said, I mean, we're going into the finale of this. I will show the Homestead stuff Sprinter had made for this, because it's pretty damn good. So I want to show that off again. I don't know where it's at. Well, I do. Well, let me black my screen out just in case something pops up that's not supposed to be there. It's technically two. It's technically two images here. I'll bring it up here real quick. Here it goes. Look what Sprinter made. This man is an absolute Chad. I mean, the detail. The detail. Look at that. He put my car in the thing. That's freaking awesome. That's so cool. I love this. I love this. It's Sprinter. You're low key pretty good at this Photoshop gig. I like this. This is freaking awesome. I love the fact that my car's here. That's so. Oh god, chat. Oh Sprinter, that's so cool. That is actually fucking awesome. I might have to make like a Twitter post and like have this picture be like part of the thing, because and talk about just how I didn't think the series would get the love that it had to the point of getting fan art. Technically, I don't know. That's fucking amazing. That is so cool. So that's awesome. And then the other one too. This was the thumbnail. I adjusted it. I made a little bit of edits for the thumbnail, but this is the original image. I'll get rid of my face cam here. Look at this. We got Kurt and Harvick here. Obviously, these two, the last two of the guards of the Winston Cup era, and it is surreal to think about, because that's the reality of it. But yeah, always a wonderful job, just taking the time for him to do all this sort of stuff for me. I mean, it is beyond words. It's absolutely amazing, and really, really nicely done. I appreciate just the time that was taken to do this and everything. I can only imagine. Like, even this, like, who knows how long this probably took to make, because he might have had to mask like these white checkers here. I don't know. And even like the look, he might have just done like a red, like a paint, like a bucket tool, like swap, or I don't know. But the fact is, there is a lot of time put into this, into the little details, and I like it. It's just really appreciated. On my Discord, I have like a pinned message in like the meme section. So if you click on the pinned messages, you'll see like all the images and stuff he did throughout, like starting from like the first Dover race, I believe, of season 2. You can always look back on those, because it's pretty damn funny. The evolution of the memes too, like he got better as it went along, which is pretty cool to see that that improvement. It was really cool. Now he's become like a monster at it. See the little pun I did there? I know I'm funny, but yeah. So that said, with a heavy heart and just with this live stream series of this game, we're gonna try to send it out on a good note. Hopefully, please let us not DNF. You're gonna miss Kurt and Kevin so much. I'm gonna miss Kurt. I'm definitely gonna miss him. I'm definitely gonna miss him. I'm hoping he comes back in like 2024, does like a full season. Maybe that'll be his last one. I don't know. I'm hoping he might pull like an Ernie Irvan where he's gonna take like a almost entire season off and run like the last couple races. I mean, because Ernie Irvan had his injury in '94, ran about like the last 2 or 3 races in '95, and then came back in '96. So I mean, it could be a very similar situation. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping Kurt can come back, and I don't know if he could pull off another win, but I mean, yeah, I'm hoping he. I mean, Kurt's gone through so much stuff in his career. I mean, it wouldn't shock me if he just bounces back and it comes back like nothing happened. But you never know with concussion. You never know. I like to think he can come back and still run like top 10, top 15, get a win now and again. It hurt to see him in that press conference announce that he's not going full time anymore, or at least for next season. I don't know if he's just not doing full time ever or just for that. It still sucks. Like I hated that. It really made me upset. 'Cause that's not what he wanted. That's not the way he wanted to go. That's not. It just sucks. Because he still wants to race, and it seems like he still clearly has that passion. If there was ever any sort of doubt, I don't know. I'm getting too emotional. This is about Davey Quickie. Let's just jump into it. Oh my God, 75 car rating. That is the best car rating we've ever had after the last race. After the finish at Homestead, can you show the one pic I sent you in which Kirk is photobombed by Pinkyard? Where is that photo? I don't know if I have that. Do I have that somewhere? Is okay, I think I know what you're referring to. Is it the one with I think I know what you're referring to. I think I know what you're referring to now. Never mind. This game is so quiet now. It's like a somber feeling. Do you hear that? Just silence. Cars? Why is it so... Why is it... Where are the cars? Usually there's like a car on track at some point. Oh, we hear... Okay. That was really weird. Usually they take a while to... They don't take that long to... I'll do some practice laps. I want to make sure the game knows. That is really freaking weird. Was the game trying to have like a moment of silence for Kurt? That kind of freaks me out a little bit. The timing of that is way, way too coincidental. That is freaky. That is really freaky. I don't even know what to say there. That is just bizarre. I just want to make sure my fourth gear is alright and we're not like redlining or anything. We might have to lower it just one click. If you factor in the draft too, that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna redline. So we're gonna lower it just one notch, just to be safe. And with that, we'll have Amaranth take it away one more time for the season and of this online live stream career mode thing. So take it away.
Welcome to the Homestead Miami Speedway for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Ford 400. This is a relatively new track on the NASCAR circuit. Tell us about it, Barney.
Well, with the new additions this year, I expect a different race than we're used to. Usually speeds are relatively tame due to the flatness of the racetrack, but with the new banking added this year, you could expect speeds to be much, much quicker.
Casey Mears is another young open-wheel driver making his way into stock car racing.
He didn't even make his first start in NASCAR until 2001, and now here he is in Winston Cup. His car owner certainly thinks he has a lot of talent to move him up that quickly.
The Cheerios Dodge is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
The 63 car will attempt to build on his points lead in this race.
It's over.
NASCAR and Winston Cup Trophy is what it's all about.
It's over.
But you can't get it if you don't consistently gain
It's
points.
over.
These guys know that, and they're working hard to try and increase their lead this week.
It's over. I clinched it. I don't even need to be here. No. Fuck America. That is a lie. I clinched it already. It's not. It's like you're acting like it's not over, but it is.
Start your engine.
I don't think I've seen Amaranth pull off a more bogus claim than that. That was such a lie. Alternate scheme of Rusty Walls. I have like a 400 point lead. Like no, it doesn't. There's no justification for it. If this was like the playoff format, like 10 years in advance, maybe that would make sense to say all that. But no, not. Oh, that's funny. Newman and Terra Labonte in alternate schemes. Where the hell is Curtis starting? I didn't even notice that. The game did 47 seconds of silence. That is strange. I never really had it be that silent for so long. Fuck America, someone clipped that. Didn't Amaranth give you the wrong primary sponsor? Yeah, they keep calling me the Bilbus car. It's not the Bilbus car. Kenseth is in an alternate scheme. Where's Kurt?
In row 11 are the Target Dodge and the Net Zero Pontiac.
Really? He's going to start this badly again?
In row 12 are the America Online.
All right. No, he's 26th, 25th, 25th. Okay. Yikes.
Row 13 finds.
All right, that's all I was concerned with. Bobby Labonte's back here too. Newman's back here too. All right. Here we go. 133 laps. We'll see what we can do here. I have no idea how quick or slow we're going to be. We'll try to get another win to get 13 in a row. Again, I don't race this track very often, so I have to, I'll have to take a couple laps just to get used to the track and everything. I mean, so far, gain a couple spots, which is always appreciated. Benson and Craven starting together. Wasn't that wholesome? maybe we'll be fast. I don't know. I mean, we're moving up through the field pretty quickly.
Hold it steady. 3 wide. 30, 78. That one was quick. Let's do it again. The 01 car.
Like, we are going into this with like the best tire wear and grip possible that we've ever had. So I expect it to be pretty good in the long run. I just don't know if the speed is entirely there. I mean, we got through some of the back markers, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right, once we get to that top 15, that's where it starts to get a little tougher, so that'll be the real challenge.
30, 62. Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like that. You're clear.
That's an interesting... You know what? That's an interesting question that I just thought of now. So, Ultimate Dragon, who would be better? Would it be Benson or Craven? Technically, Craven has another win over Benson, but maybe Benson is just overall much more consistent. Or has better average finishes. I don't know. Something to think about. Maybe those two would be like a reasonable, like a fair comparison. In Day 500 stream, there's like a really interesting talking point of like who would be better like Truex or Kurt. And I thought that was a really interesting thing because, I mean, the last like 7-8 years I think would probably go to Truex, but the first 7 or 8 years of their career probably goes to Kurt easily. So it's interesting because Truex, these last like 5, 6, 7 years, he's been like the top 5 best drivers in the series. Maybe not so much this year, but he's still like teetering on that top 5 best of the series. So Truex's career is so bizarre. I've never seen a driver take so long to really bloom. And then just 2015 came along. And he ran much better. Then 2016 he got the alliance with Gibbs with the Furniture Road car, and then he came to life. It's crazy. I never would have expected his career to blow up the way it has. Even the game can't comprehend it because apparently it wanted to just completely explode in on itself. Uh-oh. Oh, Bobby. Well, he did qualify in the back, so maybe he had engine problems. Well, that's unfortunate for him. There is some bizarreness to that because Bobby Labonte won a race, or his last race, due to Bill Elliott blowing a tire. He blows an engine, so not really the same set of circumstances, but it's funny how the contrast is so opposite. I don't know. Who was the last guy that was a late bloomer? Dale Jarrett or Marlon? Probably more recent would probably be Marlon. Because I'm thinking of Marlon from like 2001, 2002. And Jarrett happened a lot sooner. So I'm thinking it would go to Marlon. We're up to 20th, but as you saw, once we got around this, not a top 15, I guess, but we're starting to struggle now. It's getting a little bit harder to move up through the field like before. Kurt is moving up. He started 25th. He's 15th, 14th. Don't you? Marlon's a funny name. It's a fishy name. Oh my god, the wordplay. I can't handle it.
30-57. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for. 3 wide. 3 wide. Hold that line. We're up another position. Still beside you. Still
I guess who would be an overall better late bloomer probably would go to Dale Jarrett, just because he got racked off a bunch of wins.
That was a great lap, buddy. We gotta pick up
A
7
lot more
seconds.
later in his career versus Marlin. I don't know. I'm gonna assume Dale Jarrett would probably make more sense. I guess just like who was better, but I guess who was more recent. I guess before Truex, I guess Marlin would count. Then Jarrett, I guess. I don't know.
30, 65. Whoa, that was a quick lap. Okay, we're clear. Number 10, up high. The 10 car is still there. Careful.
I was trying to think to myself, like,
Number 10 has got a run on you. Hey, that's where the nose
who I don't know the exact numbers, but what was the longest like losing drought before they got their first win? Is it really Michael Waltrip? Is it someone else that I'm not thinking of?
time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off.
I know Benson's probably somewhere in that equation, but I don't think it was nearly as much starts as like with Waltrip. It was like 426 roughly.
Still there. Nice pass.
Who had like the most starts before they got their first win?
Okay, we're clear.
I'm trying to think about that. I don't know. Chat, do you need to get your nerd glasses out and do some research?
Awesome lap.
Kurt is 13. He's about to get 12 too, damn.
Car inside. The 42 car is still there. Careful. Number 42 is still there.
I can't believe I made the outside line work at Homestead.
41.
I don't know why I was about to say home, like New Hampshire.
Clear all around.
I mean,
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
jeez, that many starts for Waltrip until he got his first points win. Yikes. It does make me wonder. I mean, Benson got his first win in 200 starts, less than half the time of Waltrip. Imagine if Benson was just in better equipment.
Do it again. We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
Probably would do, pretty good.
7 is still there.
I always wondered about that. Like, him and Ward Burton were two, like, I feel like probably should have had way more wins in their career had they gotten into, like, better teams or something.
Beside you.
I wish opportunities came to them more
Still there.
often.
Picked off another position. All clear, buddy.
I would like to, I wish I could see just, what they could do.
77. That one was off the pace. Stay focused, buddy. On that low. Hold your line. You're still there.
I don't know why I thought the outside line would just work.
Number 97 is still there. The 97 car is still there. That's one more down. 30, 71. Come on now, you gotta pick it up a notch. Number 97 wants to get by you.
Well, Kenseth is 11th.
30, 50. You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel?
I have no idea where Marlin's running, so I think Kurt's probably got 10th, or at least 9th place secured in the point situation. Huff Sharpie and Shotgun's a monster. Oh my god. Do it for Kurt. Well, that just sounds very dangerous to do all that. Kenseth, what? Kenseth just hit the wall. He just sacrificed himself so Kurt can get 12. Oh, holy team orders. Wow, Kenseth, what a Chad. I've never seen a teammate just be that generous. I mean, he drove himself in the wall for Kurt to just get 12th in lap 24 of this 133 lap event. That's a teammate. That is a teammate. This is why Kenseth is beloved.
30-65. That lap was kind of slow. Pick it up. Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
I don't think we have the car to win. I mean, we're 8 seconds back. Unless this car just comes alive in the second half of this fuel run, I don't think we're gonna have anything for them. At least based on speed right now, it's not looking great.
37. Try working another line. We need to get back on pace. That was a great lap, buddy. You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get there. The 99 car is outside. Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it. Number 99 is still there. Make it easy. The 99 car is still there. Still there. 10th place. Number 99 is gaining on you. All clear, buddy.
It's kind of a slide job, somewhat. We did get the spot though.
38. We're starting to run away from you.
Kind of surrounded by Roush cars for a little bit there. We had Burton, then we had Kenseth, then Kurt. Mark, I think, is somewhere in like 7th, so it's kind of surrounded in a bunch of Roush cars for a little bit. Let's see if we're starting to close in every lap. I'm not really sure if we are. It's staying about the same.
Stay on them. Keep digging. Still need to pick up about 8 seconds off the leader.
Maybe lap traffic can mess them up. Who knows? So is Michael Waltrip the... He has the most starts until they got their first win. Is that what it seems like is the case? I didn't know he was the... I didn't know he was the top of the charts on that regard.
The leaders are getting away from you. Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
Huh. That's good to know. And the porn bots come in right on cue as I mentioned about that. Yeah, that's adorable. Well, thank you, chat, or Sprinter, whoever that was that did it. Appreciate it. I mean, that was really quick. Okay, we are closing in on the leader.
Did we miss the car setup? Halfway on gas.
So 32, we were halfway on fuel, so around lap 63 is when we're going to pit. So it is going to be a two-stopper for us. Barely, but it is going to be a two-stopper nonetheless.
30-77. We're slower than the
Well, maybe Corey LaJoie could be the driver to have the most starts before they get their first win. Maybe that's what he should strive to get. I guess another interesting question would be, what was the longest gap between, like, wins? Like, from one win to another. I guess one of the more famous ones is, like, Bill Elliott from 94 to 2001. But is there any other ones that are bigger in the gap between wins? I don't know if it's actually Bill Elliott or not. It probably isn't. Because of Truex. Maybe Boyer. I don't know.
The 2 car is outside. Number 2 is still there. The 21 car is trying to block you. Way to get around him, buddy. Clear all around.
Oh, Rudd's still pissed enough to hit me, so we gotta watch out for him. It figures in the last race we have to worry about Ricky Rudd, you know, being an angry rooster. There's something funny about that. I don't know why. Yeah, thank you. That's like a congratulatory swipe. It's not Dale Jr. from. There's other drivers that had longer losing droughts than Jr. Ricky Rudd, okay, I get it. You're mad. I'm sorry. Damn. Wow. I mean, that gave Kurt 2 spots, so thank you. I mean, that helped him out. Oh, there goes all the fucking time we lost. Ban that person. Don't. I'm not having that shit in this stream. That's ridiculous. There's one driver you don't want to piss off, is Ricky Rudd. I mean, the hood is. I mean, he really fucked my shit up. So it was Bill Elliott, so it was 7 years. So there's no one else that had like a bigger gap in between wins in terms of like years and starts. I guess that's not surprising. I was just curious if there was anyone else. Well, the other big problem we have now is now that we got damage, that might really affect us now in terms of speed. We might have lost that pace that we were kind of closing in on the leaders. Trying to, I don't know if we can run them down now. That damage might really affect us, which is gonna really suck because I think in the long run we might have actually been able to do something. We were able to close in a little bit.
Number 4 is coming right. All clear, buddy. 31-13.
I don't remember how the pit stop stuff works. Like, do they take the access road? If so, we could gain a lot of time on that alone, but I don't know if they do that. I'm assuming they do, but we're not going to do it. Final Four predictions is probably just going to be where the Final Four is currently right now, because I don't think anything's going to happen in Martinsville unless, you know, people just literally just start wrecking each other, or just die, you know, not die bombing, but just plowing people over. Well, Marlin's ahead of Kurt, which is a little bit concerning, but Kurt has like a 40-point lead, so cushion over that spot, so I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. We are losing ground, though, which really sucks. And I think we'll gain some time just pitting, just with them taking the access road. Alright, this is getting fucking stupid. I don't know why the fuck this is happening in this stream. Especially with, like, stuff that's going on tonight. Like, why fucking interrupt? Like, why do this? That's fucking stupid. Alright, where's, I wanted to have Ultimate Dragon as a mod. I can't. There we go. Alright. We'll add some more mods here. It's just fucking stupid that's happening tonight. I don't know why people want to come in here and do stupid shit like that.
31. The leader's gaining a couple tenths of lap on us.
So yeah, Jake Ray and Ultimate Dragon, your mods now. Use the power responsibly. I should have had Ultimate Dragon a mod a long time ago, but I don't know why I didn't. But now's a better late than never, I guess. I can't wait till I pit. This car sucks. It's lost all the speed it had. Might be a really wild strap, but I think I'm going to make the car a little bit looser. Especially with this damage that we have, we got to have this thing turn a little bit better on the long run.
You let him by, he's gonna make things tough on you. The two cars.
Oh, you're welcome, Sprinter. No problem. It's I can't have you on the front lines alone.
31-57. You're losing ground on the leader.
it sucks. I mean, that contact from Ricky Rudd, that just destroyed the car. That it just does not have that speed that it once had. Which is a shame. So I don't know if we had a car to win, but I mean, we really could have at least had a shot. It's just too tight now. Well, since I'm glad Phantom Fox is here, we're gonna make him a mod too. Why not? God damn it! All right, there we go. Let's bring this up. Yeah, welcome Phantom Foxy to the mod club. Apparently they're just on a rampage tonight, just spamming bullshit, so they need to have like an army already. I don't know. God, I can't wait till I pit. This thing's it's so sad. If Ricky Rudd freaking hits me, we're gonna have some problems. I mean, he's already affected my race enough. I really don't need him to get into this and like make it worse for me. I'm waiting.
31:69. Time to go. Let's get on it. Right side. Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you. Be careful with this guy.
We're gonna have some problems, Ricky Rudd. Gonna have some fucking problems, Ricky Rudd. You son of a bitch. God. We got some fucking problems now. That was bullshit. I get it. That's 3 times he's hit me. I get it. Once was enough. Twice was excessive. This was just extreme. And now he just took out multiple fucking people. I get... Oh, I'm pissed. I hit the brakes as soon as I hit the 2 car because I knew I was gonna run into that wall. And it didn't matter. I'm pitting. This car needs some fucking Jesus after this. That's fucking horseshit. This car is so fucked up now. It's not going to be competitive anymore. It's gone. He gonna get it. He gonna get it. He will get his shit turned. I have a tolerance. That tolerance has been crossed. Now he gonna pay.
Those cars up front didn't pit.
I don't know why they didn't pit. That is extremely stupid. Because now they're gonna be screwed on fuel. Still gonna have to pit one more time after this.
87, 85. The 32 car is outside. Okay, we're clear.
I made it looser, so this might be a really bad idea.
The 01 car up high.
I see red. You know, this might be the first time in the career mode where I see red. I need vengeance. If I find them, don't you dare hit that. I don't know what the fuck that was. If he's gonna take me out in the middle of the fucking road, we got some problems. Hermie Sadler, I'm sorry you're mad. You did not deserve any of that. Rudd is feeling ruddy.
Still there. Keep digging. 3 wide. Hold that line. Oh, yeah. Great pass, buddy. Okay, we're clear. 30, 73. That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up. Leader's out front by 3.5 seconds. Number 45, up high.
I mean, the car turns. That much is certain. It turns a lot better, but it might be really bad in the long run, so I don't know.
All clear, buddy. Okay, now we're in the top 10. 3 wide.
Not gonna go down here, aren't you? Nope. I don't know where he's running.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do. Number 02 is going for the block. 3 wide. Hold that line. Hold it steady. 3 wide.
Oh man, there is some. Oh, Biffle's a slow. Oh god, he's a moving chicane. Why is Hermie Sadler fast? I mean, I guess he's on fresher tires than these other people in front of me, but what is this?
We're getting there. You need to pick it up about 2.5 seconds on the leader. The 02 car is outside. Don't be surprised if he pays you back for that. Number 02 is right behind you.
Fucking idiot! That's not my fucking fault.
Number 17 up high. The 17 car is still there.
Run! I swear to God. I swear on baby Jesus, if you hit me one more fucking time, you're done. You're done.
32 deep. Okay, let's get after these guys now. 3 wide. Hey, that's where the nose spot. Keep digging.
Okay.
The 21 car is going to make it hard for you to get around it.
It's on. It's fucking on now. You're done. We got absolute. We got beef that is beyond beef. It's personal.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job. Okay,
Hermie Sadler just needlessly got into me when I had nothing to do with it. It wasn't. It's not my fault. Rudd had to obliterate me, and you just happened to be a part of that mayhem. Don't be mad at me.
number 10 is up high. We're in the top 10.
He getting his shit fucking turned.
Looking right.
He getting turnt, as the youngsters say. I'm not having it. I'm not fucking having it.
30, 37. You're gaining on the leader. Blindside. 30, 84. Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots. Come on, buddy, we're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there. You've got a top 10 spot. Clear.
Now I'm not gonna be fast enough to fucking get to him. That's gonna drive me absolutely fucking nuts.
Still there.
I mean, it took the entire fucking field to ruin my chances to get 13 in a row, but they did it. I don't have the speed I once did. Rudd just completely fucking ruined it. I'm beyond pissed. I'm beyond pissed. I guess it's good Bivol's slow. We always got a moving chicane to just stack everyone up. We got about 60 to go. We get short pit. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I mean, what else strategy do we do? If I stay out for another like 50 laps, I'm just gonna lose more and more time. So it might be just good just a pit, just short pit. Then I can make it to the end on fuel. It's just fucking bullshit we've been in this situation where the car is damaged like this so much. Just things that are just out of my complete control. Yeah, I'm gonna pit.
We drop back a spot. Let's push it.
Pair everything. It may not work, but it's worth the shot to try something, because if we just stay out, we're just gonna lose more and more time. It's just stupid we're even in this position to begin with. I don't even know why Ricky Rhodes mad at me. I don't know what I did. And that's three, 4 fucking times he's gotten me in this race. That's just ridiculous. First one was enough. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. I can't do anything to him now. It's not going to make any sense because I'm a lap down. It's not going to be a good idea to do that. But if we just wait for things to cycle out, maybe this will benefit us. I don't know. It's worth a shot. It's worth to try something. It just sucks. I just wish it was just a straightforward race. Because I don't know if we had a car to win, but I mean, we were starting to close in a little bit. Like, we gained about maybe like 2 seconds on them, from like 8 seconds to like 6. So it would have been really interesting to see how that would have played out. But everything just got all just fucked up. I just can't win. I just cannot get a fucking break. The car is so battered, I can't even just zip by him so fast he doesn't even have time to hit me. Like, the field's basically done everything they possibly can to just completely fuck me over in this not championship, but... Can you imagine this was a Final Four race and that's how my championship ends? With 25 wins in the season? Utterly dominant, but because Ricky Rudd did that to me, like, my championship dreams are just over. Can you imagine how horseshit that would be? I would be in, like, a nuclear rage. Thank God that's not the format, because this would be such a bullshit way to lose a championship.
45 car is still there. Still beside you. Keep digging. That's a
I...
Good job. Clear on both sides.
That doesn't make any sense. I literally was just side by side with Rudd and he just ran into me. That's stupid. Like, literally everything that's happened, I've done nothing. I've done nothing at all to deserve being called shit. Race number 674. Yeah. It's like the playoffs are a bad idea.
31-25. That was a great lap, buddy.
Laps. I pitted early. That's why. I pitted about 10 laps ago. My pit window was open. I had damage on the car. I figured it would be better just to pit early. Take my chances, because I was going to lose. If I just kept staying out, I was going to lose more and more time. From all the dipshits keep hitting me on the fucking racetrack that keeps affecting the performance of the car. This really wasn't the send-off I was hoping for. But hopefully we could just get out of here with a top 10. Which I think that's where we're going to probably end up finishing, because that's where we're running before we pitted. So if we could just get a top 10 out of all this, that I would consider that a success, all things considered. And if everything cycles through, like all the green flag pit stops cycle through, and we just so happen to be around Ricky Rudd, he get his bitch ass turned, get a yellow, could cheese something out of it. Who knows? You have to wait and see. So it's still a possibility we can get a yellow. And I don't want to hear it in chat. I think everyone in chat agrees with me on this scenario. I mean, he ran into me 4 different fucking times. I feel like I deserve to fucking turn his bitch ass. You know, I'm usually not a fan of it. I usually don't do that, but you know, 4 times. He get at least fucking one of them. I will come the fuck out of I will do the Daytona 500 just to turn him. I'll run that race. I'll run it like normal, but if I fight him on that 5, I'll turn him. I will come out of retirement to turn his bitch ass. I will hold that grudge over for months in the off season. This is stupid. It's just stupid. I just gotta wait for everybody else to pit. Don't know when that's gonna be.
The 15 car is going for the block.
Okay, Waltrip's that bad enough to like hit me, but
30-71. Wow, you're fast. Number 15 is outside. You let
No, it's not the last race for my sponsorships. Some of that got re-signed a couple of races ago, so it's still going to be pretty good for most of season 3, which I'm not doing, but I might I might do the 500 just to, well, not tonight, but like if I want revenge. I mean, I got a race on mind. I never won the 500 in this career mode, so I could go out in a blaze of glory and just take them out.
30-78. That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
The frustrating thing is the car still has a semblance of speed to it. I feel it. I know I'm on much fresher tires, but it's still got a little bit of that speed in it still. It's still hitting about the same mile per hour stuff, even after all this damage. Like, it's still got a little bit of that in it, which is really nice to see. Oh my god, if Ricky Rudd fucking retires. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. That is a possibility. If he pieces out, and this is his last race, holy shit, that's gonna drive me insane. That will drive me insane. I didn't even think of that. Is he just getting out all of his, like, 30-year aggression out on me? Is this the lore behind it? Is this why he's just that mad at me?
30-75. I want to see more of those laps. Good job. The 25 car, up high.
That could be it. That could be why he's so salty.
Number 25 is still there.
I can't do another season. I mean, you saw how the season went. After a while, I mean, winning that much in a season, it just gets boring. It's ran its course. Keep restarting until he doesn't retire. That's pretty fucked up. I guess I could do that, but I don't want to do that.
The 10 car is outside. Number 16 is right behind you. Number 10 is still there.
They might be pitting with, like, maybe they might pit with about 10 to go, possibly. I'm not sure what their fuel window is going to be.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
Also, ignore what the game says. I'm not 2 laps down. I am 1 lap down. When I'm more than half a lap down, it rounds it up to the next lap. It's just a Thunder 04 thing. It is weird. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It should go back down to 1 here eventually because I'm just about under half a lap. Under a lap, you know. Under 2, whatever. I'm under the roundabout thing. So it should go back down to 1 here pretty shortly.
30-95. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks. That was a great lap, buddy.
Honestly, this might work out a lot better than I think because, I mean, if they're going to be pitting that late into the race, like with under 10 to go, even if they have way fresher tires than me, they're not going to have nearly the amount of laps to really take advantage of it. So this might, I mean, they could start pitting anytime soon. I mean, they usually if their window, like a pit window opens, they will pit like as soon as possible. So the fact that they're waiting so long is a little bit unusual.
The 9 car is still there. Number 9 is still there. Clear all around. The 9 car down low. You're clear.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. By the time I saw that message, it was too late. It was already on lap 97 for me, so I'm sorry. I would have done it. 35 people watching. Hey, thanks for tuning in. You think Haley Deegan deserves Well, it's only one race, so it's hard to say. I'll need to see her in multiple more races to kind of get a proper judgment. I mean, she did all right in her first start, so have to wait and see.
30, 35. Run smaller like that one. Lap 100. Keep going. Number 42 is outside. Okay, we're clear. Number 4 is all over your back bumper. 3 wide. Hold that line. Hold it steady. 3 wide. Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy. Okay, we're clear. 31, 8. You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Just now it's just a waiting game. When are they gonna pit? When is this strategy am I gonna work? I mean, we're running like 10th before I pit, so I mean, if we get out of here at like 10th or better, or at least 9th or better, that's still gonna be a good net gain.
Whoa, that was a quick lap.
Got 31 laps to go. I guess technically 30, because they're a lap ahead of me.
Wow, you're fast. Number 43, it's up high. 3 wide. Hold that
Looking
line.
back, it's hard to spin.
Car is coming.
Yeah, it's surreal to think about. I mean, next year it's going to be 20 years since this game came out and 20 years since 2003. It makes me feel really old. It's such a different, like, everything's so different compared to how it was back then.
31, 22. That one was quick. Let's do it again.
Everything's changed from the cars, the drivers, a lot of tracks, the points format, the world, like, so much.
The 32 car.
Which, I mean, I guess is pretty common in every decade. I guess maybe this one just hits more because, I don't know, maybe because I lived through it.
31,
I don't know.
awesome lap. Gas tank is at half. The 99 car is outside. Number 99 is still there. Still beside you. Make it easy. You're clear. 31, 19. That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
Oh, still waiting for people to pit. Some people are going a lap down, but they're all on the other side of the track, so we're going to be stuck in 24th for quite a while until pit sequences start to occur. We'll see. I'm just curious to see if the strategy works. That'll be just nuts.
31, 5. Great lap, great lap.
I guess technically the later they pit, the better for us. So hopefully it doesn't happen till around lap 120. That's my estimation.
Beside you. Be patient. The 41 car is all over your back bumper. You're clear. Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there.
Oh, I'm gonna make it for sure, because I can make it about 63 or some odd laps. I pitted with about 60 to go, so We'll be a couple laps of the good on fuel, so that really won't be an issue. Engine failure for Kenny Wallace.
The 97 car is still there. Number 97 is still there. Okay, we're clear. You haven't got much longer on that left front tire. 31, 1. I want to see more of those laps. Good job. Front end low. Clear. Car high. 31, 6. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. Still beside you.
Oh no, Hermie Sadler.
Still there.
Please, I can't handle. I do not need a yellow from that.
Number 02 is blocking. The 02 car, it's up high.
Huh? That was lucky. He like got loose or something in the corner. All right, that helps us. All right, that was a lot easier said than done.
31, 18. Good lap.
That was really convenient. Speaking about convenient, here comes Movie Chicane to Greg Biffle. Logging laps around the track again.
The 16 car is outside. Number 16 is looking to pass. All clear, buddy.
Especially since they're going to be going down the access road too. We're going to gain a lot of time from that as well. Kind of curious to see where we're just going to cycle out at.
31, 25. That was a great lap, buddy.
20 to go.
Car up high.
They should be pitting here eventually.
31 is still
I'm
there.
very, very confident in that.
Clear on both sides.
Oh, it's painful. The car feels so good still. Like, it still has that speed. I don't know if it's as good as it once was, but repairing all that damage, it did certainly help the car out. Oh, it makes me sad. I really wish that just never occurred, just to see what would have happened.
Number 11 is all over your back bumper. Okay, we're clear. 31, 21. Attaboy, keep it smooth, just like that.
This is one of those cases where this is either going to be like a brilliant strategy on my part, or it's going to make me look really stupid. It's a gamble. My intelligence is on the line.
Run some more like that one. Might be time for a new left rear tire.
Oh, we got some pitties. Pitties? What? Pitters. God, I can't. Wow, that sounded bad. God damn it. I'm so stupid. I was saying we got some pitters. Why did I say... I almost sounded like I was trying to say titties. So I don't know why I said that. Oh, man, I'm losing it. So pit stop sequences are starting to occur.
Got one outside. 31, 35. Awesome lap. The 45 car is still there. Car entering the track ahead.
Hello, Rudd. I'll see you eventually.
He's not too happy.
Once everything cycles through, you're going to be destroyed. Ah. He's going to catch me. once everything cycles back, we're on lead lap, and he catch. Oh, he dead. He dead. He D-E-D. I can't even speak.
Some of the leaders are coming in together. Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
Oh, he's there. It's still too early to get my revenge. Oh, this is. We need to get on lead lap, and then I can exact my revenge.
Number 21 has got a run on you.
Nope.
The 01 car is inside. You gotta be low on fuel. Check your gauges. All clear, buddy. Just remember, he owes us one now.
Don't care.
You can only pull stuff like that so long.
Shut up.
He repays
Shut up.
the favor.
Look at what he did to me this whole fucking race. I deserve to swipe him a little fucking bit. Keep his bitch ass behind me. I need more people to pit.
31-74. Whoa, that was a quick lap. There's some leaders coming in. Look out, man.
I just need to get back on lead lap, and then I can just dump his bitch ass. Oh, the leaders are pitting. Okay, Biffle's gonna be a moving chicane.
Wasn't so friendly, he'd be blocking.
Alright. And now it's just a waiting game. Just wait for whenever Rudd's gonna catch up to me. He's gonna catch me, though. I'm on slower, older tires.
Gaining on the leader. He's been talking about
Alright.
you on the radio.
Back on lead lap. So now, come on, Rudd! Catch me! Catch me, Rudd! I know you want it! I know you want this! I will deliver! I will deliver death! Oh, he's there. Oh, back straight away.
Keep coming. We're getting there. He can try something if he catches you.
Don't care.
Number 21 is coming right.
Alright, it's time, Rudd.
Take care of that car. Forget about that one. We don't need to get into it.
I missed! No! No!
The 29 car is out.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, that's embarrassing. I missed hitting him.
32, 90.
Oh, that's awkward.
Push it. We can pick up some more spots. 10 to go. Okay, we lost a spot.
God damn it! Give me the cut. Give me the sequence. Give me the sequence. Give me the cut. God, give me. God. Ah! Damn it! I'm pitting. I'm pitting. I can't believe I fucking missed him, and then I just choked getting into turn one. The car was... Ugh. It's not over. It's not over. I'm still gonna get him. I'm still gonna get him. He thinks he's safe. Oh, maybe he might be safe. I don't know. I'm just not good at wrecking people because I missed him completely. I was trying to, like, set him up for the backstretch, and, like, he 3D chessed me and hit me, and it's...
Less than half of the field ducked onto pit road during that caution.
I don't think I'm gonna get him now.
86-32.
I thought there'd be more cars a lap down.
Okay, we're clear.
Yeah, this is awkward.
Number 30 is outside. Up another spot.
Yeah, I think I might have fucked some stuff up trying to get. I thought maybe there would be less cars on lead lap.
Keep digging. Number 25, it's up high.
Yeah,
25 car, he's still there.
I done fucked up.
Hold your line. He's still there. Take it easy. You made it in the top half of the field. Clear all around. Far high. The 15 car is going to make it hard for you to get around him.
Boy, this is awkward.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? Number 10 is outside.
Well, it's not really quite what I had in mind for the last race of the season. I didn't really expect it to...
Number 15 is going for the block. You're flying out there, buddy. Good job. Interval between you and the leader is 4.5.
Well, I'm upset. I thought maybe I would have gotten through the field quicker, but these people did just pit, so like they're gonna not really be on, you know, as fresh tires.
Attaboy. Keep it swinging just like that. 2 to go.
Wow. He bested me. No other way around. I mean, he bested me in this.
The 15 car isn't going to let you by easily. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. The leader's put about 5 seconds on you.
I'm a little salty. I'm a little salty. Not gonna lie, I'm a little fucking salty.
That'll do. You ran a good race.
Nothing about that worked. Good job, Tony, for tryharding. I'm a little upset.
The yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
Well, you're right, but that just makes for a better race in my opinion. It really makes the better drivers stand out that much more.
The 63 car has someone new to look out for on race day.
I'm not sure how all this got started, but now that they have a little history on the track, it'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
Thanks for joining us. For Barney Hall and the rest of us here at EA Sports and MRN, we'll see you next time.
Not how I envisioned how this would go. This is really awkward. I thought, you know, it'd be a good battle, or... But no, Ricky Rudd and Hermie Sadler just had to just completely destroy me. But we still won that title! Yeah! I was really thinking about just going backwards and just obliterating them, but I didn't want to do that. You know what, Ricky Rudd? What I'm experiencing right now is something you're never gonna have, a championship. Suck it. He was just salty and bitter. If he retires in the offseason, that's gonna be the most petty bullshit I've ever... He's gonna go out like a bitch. After his whole career of being a badass, he's gonna... If this is how he bows out, that is gonna be really funny. Tony Stewart just absolutely dominated the whole race. Like, no competition. Kurt got 12th. He got 10th. Happy for Kurt, though. He actually did pretty good. Definitely our worst finish, maybe of the entire season, maybe. I don't know, but I'm just amazed. I didn't even remember to show the picture. Thank you for reminding me, because I would probably forget, because I'm so angry. I'm so salty. We get 7 Thunder plates, Coca-Cola, all the sponsors, even though I've already unlocked these with a cheat code. I don't. Props to Stuart. I mean, he got a dub. That's our second win of the season. There goes our average finish. Down to 4.1. That's disappointing. Stuart's is 5.7. That's still pretty good. Hey, Kurt got 9th. All right. Marlon 10th. Rudd 11th. What a bitter bastard. We swept every single race in the last 10 races, and then right at the end it just all fell apart. That is some shit. But I'll show you the picture. I don't want to forget about that. Hopefully this is the one he was referring to. Look at that. That's adorable. That is adorable. My wholesome meter, it's through the roof. It's through the roof. That is, I can't help but find that adorable. This character making me feel things, even though I'm already biased, so it's not really like that big of a shock. But it makes me appreciate boys, anime boys. I don't know. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. But thank you for this. Thank you for mentioning this. Hopefully this is the one you're referring to. I gotta stop. My simp meter is going too high. All right, now that we saved the progress, we're gonna go into next season. If Ricky Rudd if he retires, holy shit, I'm gonna go be absolutely irate. But we'll go through the season, see what happens. He did not retire, so we still got a chance to absolutely annihilate him. Poor Bill Elliott, Bodine, Skinner. They're not even getting replaced by anyone, so we could Actually, I didn't even think of this. But we can theoretically get that 11 car as like a sponsor at some point, because no one's replacing them. So we could take that 11 car. We could be an actual Kawiki car with like the Hooters stuff. Oh my god. Another season could be possible. I didn't even think of that. Chat, there is a chance. But if I do that, the races are going to be 25%. I can't do 50% anymore. It's getting too easy. I think 25 would probably be perfect. But this makes me excited. Yes, make some changes. We're going to bump that down to 25. Everything else the same. I don't know when a season will happen. When does our sponsorship run out on this? That's going to be a long time, so we're not going to be able to get that. My mouse is in the way. I don't know what to say, but this kind of makes me excited. Not sure what I'll do. If I get to a harder, the car is already so fast already. It's gonna break the game. I'm gonna be too dominant. That's the problem. I don't know. That's true, Phantom. I'm not gonna sim anything. It's literally gonna take like a season and a half to do that, and Rudd could retire by then. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to sit here and do all that. I've been already streaming longer than I probably should because I'm already kind of tired. Well, yeah, I think we'll leave it there. That leaves it on a very interesting question mark. That is for certain. That does get me. That did make me raise an eyebrow or two. I don't know what I'll do. I didn't even look at all the other stats because I was so curious to see what happened to Rudd. But I mean, we led like 2,500 laps. It was a ridiculous lap led season. But I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with this series. I mean, that leaves it up for a good question mark. I mean, with the being 25% races, they might actually be a lot tougher because there's just less time to get through the field. And our car is so good now, we might be able to kind of get away with still using custom setups and stuff. I don't know. It does make me wonder. I do wonder if we just don't qualify. I mean, if we don't qualify, that our sponsorship will go away. Then we'll get the 11 car. But then if we do, we might lose it just as quick because we'll need to qualify or probably do whatever we need to do to get pole or something. So I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. But for now, I mean, I think this series will go on break for a while. I have other stuff I need to do. I need to finish up the Ultimate Edition Plus thing. I gotta get to the championship round before Phoenix, so I have a lot to do with that. World of Outlaws arrival, so I'm gonna be busy with other stuff. So this will be put to the side. We're just gonna let this simmer. See what other decision I come up with or decide to do later. A season 3 could be possible with 25% race link, because I was saying that would be really challenging with that setting, and we could do more racing throughout the streams. We could probably do 3 of these instead of 2. So it would theoretically, if I actually get back in the swing of things, it could probably take me about 3 months to actually finish them up. So I don't know. Just saying, just leaving this out there. It's possible, but for now we're gonna let this simmer. We'll let it take a break, and we'll see what comes of it. But for now, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much, Sprinter, for the insane super chat donation amount you did before the stream even started earlier today. That is an absolute monster amount, literally. And I'm drinking Monster, so I understand the concept of Monster. So thank you so much for that. It may not be the end of the Thunder series, or at least with the live stream stuff, but maybe next week we'll do a little bit of the lightning challenges and kind of get those finished up, and then after that, then we can take a break. So Thunder 4 career mode is done, but I think it's gonna be on hold. That Brembo 9 car, that possibility makes me excited, and we gotta get revenge on Rudd. This season kind of started a new arc of getting our revenge on Ricky Rudd. I don't know. It does make me curious, though. I want to try this. I don't know. I'm curious to actually do a season with the 25% race lane, with us starting last every race, and seeing just, if we're going to be still, competitive. I think we will. It's just by how much. That's the big thing. So it'll be interesting, and we could do more racing in a stream. So we could probably do knock out 3 of these, or maybe even 4, 3 or 4, depending on how it goes. But I don't know. It'd be a nice change of pace to do that. So we'll see how things go. But for now, the career mode will be on break, and then we'll we'll do some of the lightning challenges next week. I don't know how many weeks that's going to be. Probably 2 or 3, maybe. And then, that'll be on break for a little bit. But I have other stuff I need to do with video stuff. I got to get that Ultimate Edition Plus stuff situated. Before I go, more videos throughout the week. World of Outlaws Championship mode, that's going to be wrapping up tomorrow. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a wild one. I'll leave it at that. I got my Rivals, that's going to be going for a while. Same with the World of Outlaws stuff. But if I can finish off that series, and then I can start doing the Ultimate Edition Plus and get that done. So like, the championship race is lined up with Phoenix for the game, because I am behind a couple weeks because of Rivals coming out, and yeah, timing of it kind of worked out weirdly enough. I didn't know if it was going to be possible for me to come back to it before the season ended, but kind of worked out a little bit, so we'll see. But for now, that'll do it for me. Thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. Again, I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting this series. I know there's been points where I just really didn't feel like streaming it, or just points where I just wasn't sure what to do. But you guys have really pulled through. Sprinter has done so much to support this stream and really deserves so much appreciation and love in the chat, which is already there, but he deserves so much, because, I mean, there's been points where I just didn't want to stream this anymore, but, just with how much this series meant to him and just everything that's going on with him, it motivated me to keep going. And I think with these settings that I have, whenever we get back to Season 3, I think it's going to make it a lot more challenging and entertaining to watch from a viewer perspective, because for a while there in Season 2, it was just getting too easy, and that's not how I envisioned it to be. Season 1 was pretty balanced for the most part, but this is that was a bit too ridiculous. I mean, I think 25%. I think it'll be, when we come back, it's gonna feel fresh with the career mode, I think. But yeah, that'll do it for me. I'll see you on another video and all that stuff. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's a lot longer of streaming usually. Usually I only try to go right at 3 hours, but kind of had some delays with the DNF earlier. But yeah, I'll see you all in another video. See you all tomorrow for more stuff and all that. Take care. Have a good night. And this is not the end. It's only the beginning. Ooh. I wish I had like an echo effect, because then I can really... I'm gonna get going. Bye. Have a good day.